Oh my goodness, look at this. We're back in Broken Fate. How about that?
Mhm.
We got Richard and Andrew currently indisposed with life and things like that. And in their wake, we have some special guests joining us for a nice stretch here. So, Noah, welcome. We're very glad to have you rolling with us here on Broken Fate.
Thank you so much. Happy to be here.
Mm-hmm. And then technically sitting right next to Artem, although you wouldn't be able to, I guess, tell from the layout, Fen is also joining us. So Fen, thank you for joining us as well for some Roll20 action.
So excited to be here.
Awesome. We are very excited to have you both. This is going to be really fun. So you two received a primer, like a little PDF I put together that kind of broke down the campaign, got you two like sort of up to speed. And it's been a little while since we've been in this campaign. So for the other three, if one of you wants to take the stab at the recap, please go for it. I am here to assist with my notes or what have you in the meantime.
You maybe want to send that primer to everyone just so we can glance over that a little bit. Just a little.
Yes.
I mean, I think
I technically
you did.
already have, but I will link it here as well. Not to call you out.
Not
Don't
for
worry.
me, but like for those two.
For the
know.
audience,
for
right?
for us. It's all for Sydney.
I
Actually,
know
she doesn't take notes.
who
No worries.
brought.
I'm gonna drop
I
that
don't
here
take
too.
notes.
There
I
you
know
go.
who brought what to the lands meet. Like I know who provided what gifts.
Okay, please for bonus points, Sid for a
Yes.
Inspiration.
I'll tell you yes for an
Yes.
inspiration. I would like you to tell me all the gifts that were brought to the lands meet.
Stunning.
my God.
Some P. Oh God, who's P? P brought rugs. That's the letter P. That was an abbreviation of sorts. They
See,
brought
this
rugs.
is the Sydney notes. Is they'll be like mostly important, and it's like this character had peas for lunch, and you're like, I don't think that need to be written down.
Yes, it did. Northsword brought Thunderwolf pelts. Tritus brought Mariner armor. S1 brought scimitars, and Kapua brought scrolls of wisdom. Why do I have a bullet point here that says Eldrin?
Oh,
Eldrin?
that
Is that a person?
Eldrin is not currently relevant to the plot, but Eldrin is the commander down at the ziggurat down here that holds
See,
Ilmater's
check it.
leg.
I got stuff.
That is who that is. Mhm.
My
By the way, the
my
P in your
last
note
page.
stands for Pentaclia. That's who brought
Pentacly.
that.
Thank you. I was like teleport. No, that doesn't start with P.
Teleport. It's your friend.
Let's see here. We got Azov tells the Fathomless he wants a new deal. Everything he has done is to get here with power and in power. Cancel killed, and he is the one who created the new one. He wants to replace the new Holy Mother in teleport? Question mark. He also maybe wants to rule Tritus. IDK. Period. The Council at the ending the war. Reforging wave. Azov wants to be the Avatar. Fathomless isn't immortal.
All right. Well, we'll
And then something about the Ashen Knight.
Oh yeah. Okay. So let's I'll say this. So we're Noah's character is going to end up being introduced tonight before Fen's, but we'll make sure we keep it moving so that people don't have to like sit around for too terribly long. And I'll make sure there's a cutaway or two ahead of time, that way, you know, everybody gets included and we get this this iteration of the party going. But I will well, first, Ryan or Artem, anything else to add to Sydney's thorough recap?
There was also a end to the lands meet, which was decidedly giving the Tritons the arm.
Yes.
Yes.
So now they have the power to call meteors from the sky, which very effective underwater, of course. And then
Yes,
It didn't happen yet.
we were able to convince enough of the kingdoms, but basically being like, listen, we'd be here a long time. We could wrap this shit up and give it to the kingdom that doesn't have one of the pieces of the broken god and call it a day. And they're like, you're right, let's get out of here. But also, hold up. We didn't talk about the slime crystal yet.
Oh yeah, this crystal. It's
Okay,
fine.
so a couple days, weeks beforehand, so way long ago, a giant monster attacked the land, and then Ganador, was that the bad guy's name?
Yes, that's
Yeah,
the big slime.
I remember some of these things. And then Ilmater, who was like a giant god, not like a giant, like a big guy. He fought him, and then he beat him, but his body fucking exploded, and his body parts ran everywhere. And then everyone has like a piece of this body, and it does cool magical stuff. And that's the arm we just found that summons meteors.
Yeah.
But
800 D6s worth of meteor. I had to scroll up to that roll.
But yeah, so before that, I forget why, but there was like one suspicious house or area. Oh, where they discovered the God Hand. So we're like, let's go check it out. And then we went there, and there was like a bunch of guards everywhere. And we're like, that's weird, right? That's pretty weird. So then we got them away, and then we snuck inside. And then Henry found a evil, cursed, bleeding slime crystal in the basement. And what did she do? Obviously, she touched it. And when she did touch it, she was transported to somewhere very far away, very scary, where Ganondorf, the big evil slime, horrible monster, was there. And I want to say,
at least mentally, you were there.
Yes, crimes, things that I can't imagine.
It's real.
And then I think he said something along the lines of "You'll do," and started moving on her in an aggressive manner. But we were able to pull her out. We were able to get the crystal out of her hand, and then she wasn't, slime food. But yeah, so we destroyed all of that except for a little bit we kept for ourselves. And then we got found out that, well, they basically assumed that we destroyed all of it as they were keeping
This gentleman here did, yes. He's more
And
or
we're
less
like-
a UN ambassador for Fen and Noah's knowledge, more or less in charge of seeing this lands meet out in like in an orderly way, making sure the nations all did what they were supposed to do.
Roche,
Yeah.
I think his name is, right?
Correct.
So
Like
like
you're
we
on board.
found basically like uranium if it connected us to Satan. And then he was like, hey, you definitely destroyed all of it though, right? Because we were going to get it looked at and shaken out of here and like put in that one room from Raiders of the Lost Ark where no one can ever get it again. And we were like, we totally did. Wink. And he's like, did you just wink? And we're like, nope, wink. And he was like, all right, there's nothing I can do. And so we have a piece of some unholy abomination that
My backpack.
is in your backpack.
Yeah.
But we wrapped a napkin around it, so it's fine.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
You told him that you would stay behind for the cleanup crew that's coming for that site where the crystal was found, which you're not actually intending to do, but we'll be picking up right around that time tonight.
Why?
Yeah, we gotta get the hell out of here.
Yeah.
That's
before
okay
that
that you're
happens.
skipping out. Especially like it's okay to GTFO when we got new players tonight as well. So no, don't worries. But he will remember that.
As
Well,
you should.
great.
Come find me
alright.
about it.
We're in.
So Noah and Fen, I'm sure that was all crystal clear, no questions. We're we're good to go. Obviously, as we just like get going, there'll be new plot threads, and we can provide context as we go if need be. But you guys had the primer, and you seem you can use that for your reference when need be.
Like a good partner, I've watched every single episode, so I know literally
Hey.
all of this. Yep, definitely.
Every single one.
I did tell Richard to watch this one tonight specifically because there may be some stuff he'd be happy to see. But all right. So yeah, we're gonna pick up. Oh, Sid, you wrote a little something down about the Ash Knight. The Ash Knight was at the Landsmeet, but you found out it wasn't really the Ash Knight. Somebody was disguising themselves as him because he was maybe secretly training his daughter in the ways of the sword and things like that. But you've been using a scry to check in on him there. Right here. They've been doing sword drills. So they seem to be up to something. I'm guessing that's what you had written down.
Yep.
Up to
that's-
being
Yep.
evil.
Yeah.
I mean,
all right.
I'll add that to my
Father.
notes.
Alrighty, so we're gonna pick up. This is the morning after the Landsmeet. People are starting to head back. to where they are from. That includes the commander of the army from your guys' kingdom, who you will beat back there because your airship gets there much faster than their boat. So that's just a reference point. So they are going to be sailing back. You guys are going to be airshipping back, and we're going to do that. We're going to fast forward you guys from here to when you arrive back in Teleport. As you can see, we're coming up on the end of the month here. I will be switching that calendar over later tonight, and I did take a screenshot of everything written there just in case we need to reference it later. So we're all set there. So we are going back. Like I said, it's going to take about your airship does 100 miles a day, and that is roughly what it's going to take you to go from Deathhenge back to the city where you are from. So I will first ask for the crew that's going to be on the airship. Is there any sort of scrying or sending you want to do while you're on your way back? You will get there in about a day, and
When you say it does 100 miles in a day, is that a 24-hour day or is that a working 8-hour day?
That's it goes 100 miles in 24 hours because you can set the course, let it go overnight.
So how fast would that be?
100 miles in 24 hours?
Yeah.
100 mile it'd be
Is it 4?
4 miles an hour.
Does it go 4
It's-
miles an hour?
100 divided by
24?
24, yeah.
We're cruising.
We
We're
could walk
cruising.
faster.
4.16.
Basically, it's basically walking like I'm at brisk
But it goes
pace.
overnight, guys.
He's true. I don't want to walk. I don't have boots for that.
It's funny because 100 miles a day like felt like a lot when I wrote it down and like made sense.
It feels
for
like a lot.
the scale.
But it is because typically you could only do 20.
Right, yeah. I think we've done generally 25, but like either way, yeah. So anyway, you'll get there. And okay, so we'll say you guys are going to take the airship back. The doctor and Tank and Lefty will take the submarine back just so everything gets back to where it needs to be. So we're going to just finally all three warcasters are back at the capital. While you're on the way, guys, any scries or sends you feel the need to do?
I mean, I don't really feel the need to keep on checking the Ashen Knight if the motherfucker's got a doppelganger. Pardon me, everybody. Yeah. Like, we thought we were gonna have a gotcha moment, and then he done got us. So if we want to put that scry towards somewhere else.
Yeah. Oh,
I'm
another
not cool with
important
that.
cliffhanger from last time. This was literally where we ended it, and this is another thing, good thing to keep in mind. We also had, where is it? Snake Lady, who's also the lady friend of the Gith Emperor. She and her
Ooh.
crew found baby snake god.
Oh, I forgot I put the bow on it.
I forgot about that. I didn't realize you drew that because you did it with like such fine a brush that I was like, wait, what? Did I? Was that the picture initially? Uh-huh.
Yeah, you gotta look for the little blushies. That's Sydney's signature trait.
It's
So
That's
there's
her Banks
also like a tadpole baby snake god. But yeah, any of those things that you think you want to do
you know
overnight?
what? Now that you mention it, I would love to vote for that. Because oh my god, what?
To scry on what's going on there.
Yeah, on her
Okay.
specifically.
Okay, Artem, what were you gonna say?
I can't remember. Was Sarosh at the Lands meet?
He was. He
Okay.
and his pride,
Gotcha.
which for Noah and Finn, that's his like special elite guards that are also all like Lion. What do they call it? Leonin and Tabaxi.
So
Yeah,
he was
they were
not
there.
at Teleport deconstructing the tank. Got it.
No, yeah, the Metal Gears have not yet been disassembled. All right. Would you like to scry on Vanala, the snake lady, and her
If
crew?
no one else has anything that they would like to check on, I totally would.
Okay. Let's bring up the scrying rules and see if you have anything bonus-wise going on here. I don't know that you do.
She gave me something, didn't she? Like never mind. I think she tried to get me to give her something, and I said no for that reason.
You are correct.
She gave you a lot of sass.
Yeah, she did.
Sass does not count as a possession or garment.
Fine.
Sass, tangible sass.
Fine. Then that's all I have. All
right.
That's the case.
It'll be a flat save on her part. We can say that. Well, no, they're in the submarine. So between Sid and Ryan and Artem, whose wisdom save are we doing here?
What's happening?
I've got a solid. Hold on. I navigated from my thing because I was trying to create that armor that I've had months to put in here, and I didn't because I just
Okay.
leveled up 20 minutes ago.
Yeah. That reminds me. Also, for Noah and Fen, if not already, definitely your weapons would be +1 in magical. So if you need to make sure that's on your sheet, please do so, because you would definitely have that.
My wisdom's a -1.
Why are we saving?
You guys are. I want to know whose score. You're not rolling a save. I need
Scry.
DC.
I have a
you're gonna
DC
scry from Snake
14
Lady.
wisdom.
Hey! Listen. That might be the best we have.
I have a save DC. I have 18.
Or
For
wisdom.
wisdom?
No, I have 0 for wisdom. I have no wisdom.
Okay. So
You're up,
sounds
8-9.
like- all right, sounds like 8, 9, 14 is the way to go.
Yeah, buddy.
Well, she is going to pass that. I didn't put any
Ooh.
modifiers on, but it's good enough without. So that's not going to work. So
Fine.
you will instead arrive back at the Teleport Castle on the morning of the last day of the month. And last time we saw this screen, it was very different, but last time you guys left here, you were helping to assemble a brand new council. So as you arrive, there's going to be a bunch of familiar and perhaps some new faces here on the page. And for No End Fan, I tried not to have too many overwhelming things like pages with NPCs, but there's it is a castle council. So to quickly summarize what we got going on here. The bottom right, that is Sarosh. He is the head of the sorry, he's no longer the head of the armed forces. He technically got a promotion. He is now actually the head advisor to the king. But either way, he's technically not there right this moment because he's sailing back. He'll get back one day after you guys. So worth just pointing out. To his left, this is the Holy Mother, Balin Bonforge, basically like a minister of religion for the kingdom. To the left of her, Ryan and Artem and Sydney. I've said the name 100 times, and finally, as you guys arrive at the castle, you will meet Chuck, who is the.
Ah.
I kept saying this guy's name, even though you never met him.
That guy!
So Chuck is the head of the City Watch. To his left is Dame Narcisse, who is also newly promoted, and she is now the head of the army for the kingdom. Above her is a guy named Owain Stilso, who is like right now a fill-in for like the Minister of Coin. Technically, that's like Henry's job, but she's out doing adventuring things, so they have this businessman in her place for now. Then over here, the redhead dude over here, that is the one-time prince who is crowned and then immediately abdicated his throne. And then a whole bunch of people died, so now he's basically been talked into coming back and actually taking over. To his left is his mom, the Queen Regent, who's just going through a whole bunch of emotions with everything going on right now. But he's not exactly like set up to be the best possible ruler, so having her around will certainly be influential, even if she's morally pretty gray in this campaign. Above him is his girlfriend, but soon to be the queen. She's the daughter of this dude who's a pretty well-off merchant, but that still wasn't deemed good enough to be queen. That wasn't really an alliance type of marriage, so that is why he ran away from his throne initially to be with her. But now it all works out. They're all in the castle together, and realistically, she's gonna be like proxy queen here, because, like I said, he's not exactly the brightest light bulb. So she's really the one who's gonna be, kind of wearing the pants and doing that. But he's figuratively the king. So as you guys all arrive, these folks are all here in various capacities. So for the current party, your airship touches down. You guys head inside the castle, and you're greeted by, we'll say, like, these three along the bottom are here. Dame Narcisse will welcome everybody back. B team, it's good to see you all. I trust the lands meet went well. What was the outcome?
I would say it was a grand success. If we were looking to acquire allies in a possible conflict ahead, no fighting broke out, though it might have been close once or twice. Our excellent negotiating diplomacy managed to quell any hostilities, as we were able to help Tritus acquire the latent god hand, as they brought it back to their side of this kingdom.
Narcisse's gonna kind of look party up and down. I see. Well, I have to admit that's a really solid outcome considering the time the actual lands meet took. It was just starting like 2 days ago, wasn't it? That's pretty fast, and everything seems okay. Everybody left in good spirits, okay with the decision.
B team be getting things done.
That's what it stands for. Be getting things done.
Well,
Fair enough.
everybody except for that emperor, but he's always kind of an asshole and unhappy, so nothing different.
We'll need to be on the lookout. Things are already on edge, but at least it's good that he didn't walk away with a second super weapon. And speaking of B team getting things done, I do need to introduce you all to someone, and she's going to motion to a soldier at her side. And Noah, if you would like to describe what folks see.
Sure. My name is Fang of the Goliath tribe of Permafrost from the Kingdom of Northsword. And you are going to look up at a 7'8" tall giant man, pale skin, clearly some battle scars. Clearly he's been through a lot. Glaring dark purple eyes and chainmail. He has on, you'll notice, a very, very pronounced headband and also some very interesting gauntlets that you haven't seen any of the other Knights of Teleport wear. And he's going to look at all of you and he's going to say, "Pleasure to be meeting all of you. Happy to make your acquaintance."
Boy, they make them big up north. Pleasure to meet you.
I think Azov, for visual, I believe Azov is 5.
Yeah, 5'4".
Foot?
He's a short king. Listen, you try getting to 6 feet under crushing water for your entire life.
I would not like to do that. That sounds rough.
I'm sure you could take it. You seem pretty large.
And to what do we owe this pleasure, Narcisse?
Oh, well, Fang here, as you can imagine, as one of our finest soldiers, has heard tale of some of your deeds. Not everything, of course, but quite frankly, he wants to be part of what you're doing, if you'll have him, and I'll give him my recommendation. And to be honest, ever since the portals were sealed and the, I suppose you could say, powers seem to have shifted out here, he's been seeming even stronger than before. So if that's what you're looking for, he's got it.
gonna roll an. Can I roll an insight on that?
Please do that. Please do that. Please do that.
Okay.
Something is telling 8-9 that this is a babysitter slash spy.
Please do that. Yes. They're like, how many war crimes have you done? They need a babysitter.
Jeez, you take a death blazer machine on a joyride for the better part of a month, and suddenly they're suspicious of you.
Just give him the tall guy.
So a 13.
13. Is that insight on Narcisse or on Fang?
Narcisse.
Okay. Well, Noah, you tell me. Like, do you think some part of that is true, that Fang might be doing a little babysitting, or is it just like pure, I want to be a hero with these guys kind of thing?
Knowing myself as Fang, I hear of a tale of someone who has done great things and needs help, and I just want to help. There's no need to be like an Overwatch. I just want to offer my services as I can.
Guys, we did just recently lose all 3 of our tall guys. Not that 8-9, you're tall, but like we have just recently we had an exodus of our big guys.
The camera
What are we
pans
saying
over.
happened to
I was
the
gonna say-
zombie?
You guys, technically, the Doctor and Tank are technically still here, and they're like, "Hey, we're still here. All right, we just need to take a little breather. All right." The Doctor's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna do some repairs, some touch up," and the tank is like, "There will be no touching, only more strength."
We're still losing the
Yeah.
tall guys, and then we lost the tall guy before we got this tall guy. So
I am happy to be a tall guy for you. Yeah.
I'm so
let me
sorry. Follow-up question: can you take a hit?
And I take a hit. I gesture to all of the scars on my body. Do you think I got these from running into doors?
Possibly.
I
Doors
don't
can be
know your
formidable at
story.
times.
Hemorrhaging height.
I guess a better question is, can you dodge? Because right now it doesn't look like it.
Dodging. It's a really, really good question, and I'm just gonna trail off to avoid answering.
By the way, Azov,
Got
did you
it. So the
fully
pin
introduce
cushion's at the
yourself?
front.
I was actually going to say you've heard of our deeds, but there is an important question I have for you. Have you heard of my titles?
I'm gonna go take
Have
a
I
seat
heard-
over here.
That's a question for you, Tony. I guess. Have I heard of his titles?
You would not, but you're about to. Ryan, make sure you start it correctly.
I have been known by many names. Brought to you by Sensational Sammy of Shadow Moon, the Far-Touched, Champion of the Deep, Master of Land and Sea, the Sanhuagin Slayer, Matron Bane, Water Dragon Destroyer, Peacebringer, Rift Sealer, the Exiled Savior, the Champion of Shadow Moon Tournament, Leader of the B Team, the Cobalt Crusader. I am Azov. There's more, but sometimes I get tired saying them all.
There
It
is
happens.
one.
And that's wonderful.
You forgot Keeper of Crabs. I'm awfully fond of that one.
That's not an officially licensed title, and I wish you would stop telling people that.
Oh, sorry.
I really appreciated the sponsored title at the beginning. Very, very fun.
I
was
had
a
to
deal we
that was a
made.
way to go.
He is legally obligated now.
Narcisse is
I'm
actually
legally
gonna.
obligated to say that name first.
Narcisse is gonna like perk up. Like, I'm sorry. Did you say brought to you by at the beginning? That sounds new and not in line with the others.
Yeah, listen, it got us a scrying orb, so I'll call it worth it.
He sold out.
We did get rid of a dirty one, though.
Oh, that's true. You did have
So-
the perverts scrying orb before
Yes,
that.
we did. Yes, we did. Uh-huh.
I don't endorse that one.
No.
Oh man.
Anyway, I think... Like, I mean, if you want to put him through, like, a trial run or something first, I'm not opposed.
Well, Fang, you clearly have seen battle, or a very formidable door, but tell us about yourself. Have you faced the hordes of enemies before? Have you fought a dragon to the death? What what brings you here this day? What thing makes you think that you could hang with the B team?
Well, I was a great defender of my tribe for many years growing up, and of my family. I took care of my 2 youngest brothers. I figure I've always been part of a team, always been helpful to a team, and if nothing else, I just want to be of service, to be a muscle of some kind, to be helpful in any battle you may have, because I have seen battle and I have defended others, and that's the cause I want to be.
That's good enough for me. All right, Henry, let's get him signed in here. Let's get his paperwork done. I need your W-4s. And do you have 2 forms of identification? That's important for us. But yeah, she'll handle all that. And yeah, feel free to start bringing the stuff in. We got a lot of stuff from our travels. So that'd be great. Thanks.
Okay, I guess I'll start
Welcome.
lifting things.
Welcome.
Before you go, Narcisse will chime in again. There's someone else you ought to meet. You've I'm sure heard his name now and again, but this is our new head of the City Watch, Chuck, who was promoted
Chuck!
after the unfortunate loss of Bertrand.
We've heard many things about you, Chuck. Namely that your name is Chuck. But outside of that, I'm sure you're a great guy.
Great things about Chuck.
Who the hell is Chuck?
8-9.
Chuck is me. Hello.
Oh no, is that his voice?
I've decided that yes. Chuck is I. I is Chuck. New head of City Watch, am I? Yes.
Oh no!
I am very pleased to meet the B team. I wish it were under better circumstances, but I am here. And the City Watch, well, I would say is at your service, but you're at the service of the law. So don't go breaking it. Seriously, don't go breaking it.
Azov's going to lean back to 8-9. It's like, you could have been leader of the watch. I was going to put you as leader of the watch. And now this guy's the leader of the watch.
Yeah, the city's fucked.
Yeah. Well, Chuck's on the case.
Are you... Hold on, I want to see
He
if he heard.
just licked his eye. I don't know if you saw that. He just fully licked his eye.
I rolled to see if he could overhear what you were saying, 8-9, and he did not.
Oh, I mean,
there's
8-9
always-
wasn't being quiet about it. He just says it.
8-9.
Yeah. Listen,
Never
there's
seen
always
these
got to
things.
be one of these on every like council. One guy who you're like
Every group has one guy, lizard man.
who's licking his own eye.
I thought I heard good things about Chuck. I don't. All right, that's fine.
Yeah, this guy was second. This guy was next in line. I don't know. Figure that one out.
Oh God.
Yes, well, nice to make your acquaintance. I'll be about doing City Watch things.
Have a good day. Oh no.
You as well.
Oh no. That's. You know, we've seen
There's-
some stuff lately. Seeing a man lick at his eyeball. I didn't like that. I didn't like that at all.
He's like leans in. I assure you, he's very good at his
Are you
job.
sure?
The man
How
has,
positive are we?
the man holds the record for solved cases within the city.
Oh no.
I don't know
if it's a
how.
good thing or a bad thing for the city.
I mean,
Which is
they've all
what,
been based on.
4?
Try 400.
Oh.
Wow, that's crazy.
All with confessions. No one's really sure, but it. I don't know. He came. He
okay.
was second in command for a
Sure.
reason.
Sure. Okay.
I miss
But,
the big fluffy bird guy.
Yes.
Yeah. He minded his business.
Well, yeah, we all miss him. You all need to meet the royals, the new royals who have since moved in. Do you all want to come up?
No. I mean, I will. But
Absolutely, yes. We will meet important people.
And Fang, this may be your first proper introduction to the royal family as well.
Wonderful. I look forward to making their acquaintance.
Yes.
is the
All
queen
right.
still here?
Oh, she is.
Oh, great. Oh,
Yep.
awesome. That's so
Yeah.
good.
Part of getting Arterion to actually, if you're asking that as you're going, Narcissus is like, yes, part of getting Arterion to come back and assume the throne, at least in a figurehead kind of way, was that his if I could quote him directly, making sure his mommy would still be home.
He said that verbatim?
Well, he may have said mother, but I think it was more of an implied mommy.
Yeah,
That's-
you could read between the lines.
Right. Well, anyways, please allow me to introduce our Crown Prince Arterion and the soon be queen. Actually, why am I introducing? You have met them before within their own home, and the businessman Corvin like leans in. Oh yes, you rescued me from my painting.
And for those playing around at home, the queen does not like us.
Yeah, she's like in the back of this room, like eating grape. Angrily eating grapes. I got a mosquito in here.
Well,
I
she
mean-
got her husband killed, so I don't know what she wants to do about that.
Yeah, there's that. There's that piece of that pie. Uh-huh. And then tried to kind of cover the whole murder plot that happened that also involved her daughter getting kidnapped by her biological father. It was no, she's not a fan of the
Narcisse
B
like
team.
Narcisse leans in again. You know how we put Esther initially on house arrest until all of that happened. The queen is
Mhm.
more or less under a glorified queen regent, excuse me, is more or less under the same glorified house arrest now.
Okay, but can we just make sure we've upped security? Because last I heard, that didn't work out so great.
Like it all.
Well, Sarash and the Pride will be back tomorrow. So just
We
for
didn't give them a ride.
they had to bring the ship back.
We were like, see you later.
It's
See
full,
you later,
unfortunately.
Eat our dust.
And then it's just moved so slowly away.
4 miles an hour.
Oh man. Yeah, and there's also, I guess, sort of just an interesting in-law situation going on now, all around here.
You know, you could just put the Queen Regent in the dungeons.
You can't put the Queen Regent in the dungeons.
Sure you
There's
can.
no good bedding. No good bedding there.
What does
Yeah,
that
our nicest
matter?
cells are still being occupied by the former Holy Mother. She's yet to have her sentencing, so
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
We
we
did-
really had to clean out this royal court.
We
be
should
honest.
expedite that.
right. Well, here is everyone. Yes. And the prince will like, oh, right, you guys. I remember. Yeah, you came in and rescued my, well, I can't really call him dad or father-in-law or anything like that, but you came and rescued Karora's dad from the bird painting. That was pretty cool. You know, we were worried, and like, and you showed up and you were like, got him. That was cool.
Ah,
Yes,
Korora,
exactly
how
that.
could I possibly forget you? So is this still in the books, or are we looking for, something on the side? How are we doing? Am I still feeling this right?
I am looking for nothing on this side, and you are not. And I'm about to be queen of this place in name and realistically king in judgment. So
Right,
no,
of course,
you're
of
not.
course.
And listen, I'm still very grateful for what you did to find my father, but don't push it.
Okay.
We'll
And-
just look at Fang. This is normal. That's very normal.
Okay.
Just oh my god. Good lord.
Does she want me to push it? Or
No,
not push
she
it?
does not. She does not.
Okay.
In fact, like when you're like staring her up and down, she's like, although I if I can just change the subject quickly, as we're getting ready for the new coronation here, my younger brother will be coming back from the Covenant of the Hierophant soon. He should be meeting us tomorrow. I'm eager to hear how all of his magical schooling is going. It's pretty neat. Maybe if he were back sooner, he's the one who could have pulled my dad out of the painting, right?
I guess, yeah. I mean, it was like he was
Um,
trapped in his basement, basically.
Wasn't, we were, and we took care of it, so that's fine.
Right.
But it did lead to
That's
us getting
fine.
our own paintings. That was pretty cool.
True. And I am sorry. She'll extend a hand to give Fang a handshake. We have not met. You were one of the soldiers here at the castle, correct?
Yes, the name is Fang, of the North Sword tribe of the Permafrost.
Oh, very nice to meet you, Fang. Yes, I remembered you by your height.
That's fair. Most people do.
No, not to, put anyone in one box, although yours would be a very tall one.
No, it's all right. I've heard it from the moment I came to Teleport. I'm pretty used to it at this point.
Well, we're glad to have such tall soldiers like you around the castle here. So thank you for your service.
Thank you very
Listen to that. Listen to that. She's playing him up. She walked right by you. She hated that. You need to be taller. That's what's up.
I'm doing my best. Nah, she didn't like it.
Ah! Why is that
What
another
is your-
funny?
Which
Why
20
are we
inside
not
of this?
20ing on Insight right now? What is happening?
I don't know. I didn't think I'd get this far.
What are you trying to insight on that one?
How was she like eyeing him up or over me?
Not necessarily.
She totally
She's
was.
not eyeing him up necessarily in that way, but she is
In the
building
sense
him
that she
up.
has to look up because he's so tall.
She's building. It's all a backhanded compliment, compliment to him to insult you. Yeah. She's being a mean girl.
That's fine. I don't even care. I don't even care at all.
Right. Well, I'll leave you all to it. We've got coronation preparation to do, and considering we'll be moving in here, my father's got some stuff from the shop coming in. So, yeah, nice to see you all again. And Fang, pleasure to meet you as well. Stay away from this group; they can be trouble, from what I hear.
All right. I'll do my best.
You'll do your tallest. All right, I'll be off.
He hates you. She hates you so
I'm
much.
gonna look back and say, even I got that one. That was mean.
I don't think
Save for that.
I don't think she was necessarily. I don't think she was mean the first time you all met her, but definitely it's like a she's not available Azov kind of move, right? All that,
I literally helped her become queen. Why does she hate me?
Queen Mother has had her ear and has probably been like, look, these motherfuckers.
There's about to be so much drama because of that too. Oh man. I mean, you can just imagine it with the in-laws under the roof. You know what I mean?
Oh, thank God. Yeah, I thought we were going to be attacked with the drama. That's fine. They could do it.
No. And then as you guys are in the room, another individual will enter. This is Wayne who will step in. Oh,
Chuck.
it's not Chuck. B team. And Miss Mason, good to see you all. Thank you for your well, I suppose we'd call it a substitute nomination. Congratulations to you, Miss Mason, on your being raised to this Minister of Coin position, and thank you for at least temporarily bestowing me the title. It's it's been hard, not so easy the past month or so. If you recall, you helped investigate his dead husband's murder and all that.
Yes.
And this is frankly given me a way to sort of immerse myself, distract myself from all that. Grief is a process, and I'm grateful for this as a method of working through it. So thank you for the opportunity.
Yeah. How has it been going? Okay. Has it been going well?
Well would not be the word when you've
Oh no.
lost your partner of some years, but
Oh,
I can.
I'm so sorry. I meant the coin part.
Oh, that was actually that was Tony also answering the question too. That wasn't even I didn't even do that one on purpose. Yes. Well, the coin part's going fine. Obviously, there's a lot of paperwork I'm dealing with, but as I said, it's working. And well, I don't know. I don't fully understand some of the deals that my predecessor made. I don't quite understand this sort of orcish facelift thing he had done with the previous funds. I suppose that was technically a misuse of funds at the time, but I can't exactly prosecute a dead man, so I guess we'll leave that. If you remember, his predecessor's name was Ganlin the Once Orc, because apparently he got something done to make his face look like very not orc-like anymore.
And
Um,
are you insinuating that he used not his money to take care of that?
on the orc facelift thing, it seems
Yeah.
that way, or at least part of it. But like I said, I don't really want to besmirch the name of a dead man. Not when I've got books to correct. And he will kind of he's been like holding like a stack. He just kind of caught you guys on the way, and I hope you're prepared to inherit it all as well, Miss Mason. It's a lot of numbers and spreadsheets, which frankly I love, and as I said, is a great distraction during my time of great grief. So thank you again.
I'm so happy that you have this distraction. I will be ready to assume those duties momentarily. Thank you for standing in.
Do you need to roll for that statement?
Maybe.
Is that if it's a deception roll, you can go for it.
Oh, what the fuck?
And I have
Pretty
not
good
looked,
deception roll.
I haven't looked
I
at your
hit
I have not looked
done.
at your roll, but I just rolled a 16 insight on him.
Well, I rolled 10d20.
Oh, 145. Okay.
So
yeah,
if
you'd
we
be-
either want to take the first roll or if we want me to roll again, I can do that as well.
we can take the first roll.
Okay.
Excellent. And to be honest with you, Mrs. Mason, if you need to take more time away, I'm more than happy to continue in the position while you're out doing your adventuring thing, just between us.
Amazing. Between you and me, I may take you up on that.
Yep.
Thank you.
And then you also just suddenly hear from somewhere else in the room, yes, and anyone else want to chime in on guard watch duties? We're always recruiting. Oh,
Is he just around every corner? Is that what's going to happen for the rest of our time here?
And leans
It's
in.
just Chuck?
He really is. It's always Chuck.
Did he hound you like this? Like all the time? Or...
Who do you think has been on guard duty while the lions have been away?
Gross. Oh no. I'm sorry. Please come with us.
I definitely, for sure, like would say that like whenever they have their council meetings, and they like start like, all right, state your name and present, like, and they do. He definitely always goes, "I'm Chuck."
Poor buddy.
That is how he says present every time.
Poor buddy.
All right. So I think we'll be fast forwarding to the next morning in the new month. And Fen, you can be preparing for some of your stuff here in a moment. But is there anything, any other castle duties or castle related things that people want to talk about before we roll ahead to the next morning? Just for the sake. Yes.
Go talk to Dame Narcisse.
Okay.
Round 2, here we go.
All right, come on. Get your game face on. Dame Narcisse, or should I say Commander Narcisse?
I'm still getting used to that title. Yeah. Well, listen, we've been on a mission already. Off when it's between us, Narcisse is fine.
Do I salute you, or our usual cordial handshake work as always?
Handshake is fine for now. If you see me out there on the castle grounds, just for sake of, posterity, I'd appreciate this salute in the commander. Still getting used to it, but I kind of need to put that air out there,
How's it been going so far? And as you command.
Well, at the moment, I'm just doing all the same things Siraj was doing as far as drills and making sure people are equipped, keeping an eye out for sort of standout soldiers like Fang, who you met. Not really, I can't say I necessarily have any big new ideas I want to throw out there, but, keeping the the ship steered and the gears turning for now. Not gonna broke what's
Well, give
fixed. Not gonna fix what's broke. You know.
Well, give yourself some time. You know, you'll ease into the role. I'm sure you are meant to do what you believe is right. You've always lived that way, and it's seen you this far. So,
Thanks. You've come a long way too. Like I said, it's not just you. It really does feel like folks have been just pushing the limits of what's possible these days in terms of their combat prowess and their magical abilities. As I said, Fang was always a fine soldier, but it seems like he was able to reach, you could say, whole new levels recently. The same way that Sarash noted about all of you, and I'm sure some other adventurers out there.
well, hopefully they don't come to blows with us. Otherwise, it will look pretty bad for them and embarrassing because we'd win, as we always do. But listen, I know you're super busy, but we should totally celebrate sometime. Maybe go to a tavern, have a drink for your promotion, obviously. You know, it's been a little bit late, but I'd love to buy you a drink or two.
Well, you don't have to beat around the bush there, Azov. I know that we did say we would be having that double date with my sister and with Bo next time you were in town, but as I understand it, he's no longer traveling with you all. But that's all right. We can still have a drink, the two of us. But if you don't mind, could we push it to tomorrow, just because I have a couple of loose ends to tie up today?
Oh, sure. We can keep cash. No problem.
Great.
Want to get back to the city anyways, so.
Yeah, get your
No problem.
Earth legs back on you after the airship travel, you know?
You know, it feels nice, but you're like, it's slow, but once you're in the air, it feels like it's going pretty fast. It's kind of crazy that way.
Perspective kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Well, hey, get used to it because, you know, the voting still stands about destroying those.
Right. And people want to destroy them, correct?
Well, I suppose we could technically chalk it up to a new vote, but given the new council and what we're privy to, I can't imagine anyone's going to vote to keep them around. And as I understand it, there's a little halfling cleric, or is she a gnome? I don't remember if she's a halfling or gnome, she's a gnome. As I understand it, there's a gnome cleric who's not too happy with all of you that we have yet to destroy the weapons.
Well, you know, it'd be crazy out there sometimes, and sometimes you gotta take it for a ride. What are you gonna do? That's the B team life, baby.
Yeah, I suppose. Well, if you'd like, I can put the motion forward for another vote, but as I said, I can only imagine it will be another affirmative vote.
Well, maybe some new evidence has come up to re-examine that policy. But we can talk about it later. Anyways, I'm sure you're very busy. I'll let you get back to your duties, Commander.
Thank you, Azov. As you were. Any other castle business for tonight?
I don't think so.
No, I don't think so. Unless there's anything like I need to do, the actual like still employed night. I don't think so. But yeah, I think I'm good.
Yeah, I mean, you have your permission to travel with them from your commanding officer, so you'll be
Is
good there.
he given a room like the rest of us, or is he like, no, you've got your spot in the barracks you can return to? Like, are they still treating him as a soldier, or are they still like treating him as B team?
Well, I guess there's 2 spare beds in the B team's quarters now, so.
That's true.
Although, well, no, technically the doctor and Tank are still around, but they'll chill out on the airship for now, doing work. I'm gonna step up for just one quick second to kill a bug, and then I'll be right back, and we'll continue. Sorry, one second.
Kill that bug.
Oh yeah.
I forgot about Bo. Can I say I forgot that we had a Bo, and Bo and Azov were sleeping with the same people, kind of.
No, he was like, I want to
correct
do a
memory?
challengers. He was like, I want to go after the same girl you're going after. I was like, are you challengersing me? right now? And he was like, yeah,
That's
I
right.
am.
What's that? Oh, with Bo.
Hmm.
Bo was also shooting a shot with Dame Narcisse.
Yes, and I think we technically confirmed that Azov at one point did spend a night with Narcisse's sister.
Azov is a great supporter of the arts. The sex work
Tiefling
arts.
arts, yeah. True. Okay, so we're gonna move ahead to the new month, the next day. I'm gonna clear this calendar. Let's see. Wait, what? Oh, that's fine. All right, and then we are going to the new month. It is now the 5th month of 2024 AB, which tells you when we started doing this campaign, more or less. Why am I still seeing? You guys are still seeing this. Are you still seeing some of this text on the calendar, or is it just me?
We're seeing all the
I'm not
faces.
seeing
I still
calendar.
see
Yeah, we're on the
Please,
castle
yeah.
page.
Oh, you're still on the castle page. I'm sorry.
Yes, sir.
Up here, the top left. Do you still see some of that stuff written there? I don't know if I just need to refresh. Some of it.
Yeah, there's a couple.
yeah, a
We
little
got
bit.
the persona counter and the Tritus
Very
arrival.
cool. I don't know what layer that's on because I can't select it.
You've merged layers.
Maybe that's really weird. Oh, there we go. Bye. It's really weird. Weird. I did have to like move the map layer to get to it, but all right. So now it should be a clear calendar. Yeah.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Great. All right. So nice clear calendar. What a nice like clean start to this group with the first of the new month. Nothing weird going on whatsoever. It's the first of the new month. Everything is fine. Nothing's going wrong. And then at breakfast time, our come on, roll 20. At breakfast time, our soon-to-be queen is going to, in a panic, walk up to you, B-teamers. Hey, listen, guys, we, we're prepping for the coronation and everything, and my brother was supposed to get here this morning, but he's not here, and he has not sent his usual sending spell, which he tends to do on the first day of every week, and it's a new week, and he hasn't sent it yet, and I'm a little worried that something happened.
We can. Do you want to scry on it?
Oh, if that's yes, actually, you're capable of doing that. Yeah, I would love to.
I mean, we have a orb.
Yes. What would be the most helpful? Do I need to do the scrying? I've heard pictures are good. We do have a family portrait. Perhaps that could.
Yeah, and you're familiar with him, of course. It's your brother.
You have something that belongs to him, like a garment, a
That would be
personal
good.
item.
blood.
Do we? I was gonna say we've used in the past. If you share the same blood, that's like a qualifier.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Well, that. Yeah. I've never done a scrying spell myself. Do I have to be? Corville was always the magical one. Do I need to be magical myself, or can I just use your orb?
I think the orb does the stuff.
How
I
are
think it might be
we,
better coming from you, though. You're familiar with him. We've never met this guy.
Yeah.
how are we casting scry before? Is the orb like a one time a days thing, or
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
so we had like
Okay.
2 at one point. I think the pervert one we could do like 3 times a day.
oh,
This one we could only do, I believe, if I remember right.
Yeah, but it worked normally.
gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So I guess I should just give this a shot. And what I just focus on him, see if I can picture him.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
There's also the instructions on the bottom if you haven't seen that.
Say that again.
There's also the instructions on the bottom, and I imagine in like Quill, Azov carved in.
Sensational
Concentrate-
Sammys.
Oh,
If broken, contact so and so.
oh. So
Sensational
this
Samus
is
is not responsible for any lost or damaged items.
where I take it this is the same Sensational Sammy who sponsors you currently.
How do you think we got that?
You know, I get it. I'd like to think I have some of my father's business acumen, so I initially judged you for that part of your title, Azov. I would like to rescind that. Please forgive me.
I accept.
All right. Okay, Corval, let me think of this. And you are all, well, at least 3 of the party members here are familiar with the Scrying Orb, so you know how this thing works. And she's not, but you can tell it immediately fails.
Ooh. Never seen that happen before.
No, you know what? I
What's-
think it
what's-
happened.
what's
Something
supposed
like
to
that
happen?
happened yesterday when I tried to use it.
I will
in regards
say
to a friend.
this.
Um,
Let me say this, Sid. When you tried to use it yesterday, it
I know
does...
I'm lying. I'm lying.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry. Sorry.
We're trying to scry on her missing brother. He's like, "Whoop, that never happened before."
All right, sorry. Then I will need a deception roll.
I mean, he could be dead.
Hey, everybody.
I'm sorry. Corval could be... Oh my goodness.
Stuff
Okay.
happens on
Okay,
the
listen.
road all the time. But
What
you
is,
said,
what's the orb supposed to look like?
ooh,
Yeah, this would be Fang's first
Not
time with a
that.
scrying orb, too.
it happened yesterday. So when? Where? Do you know which route he was supposed to be taking?
Yes, I
from
do.
the
Okay. Oh my
Covenant?
goodness. Well, my father wasn't worried about this. I was worried about this. Okay. So Corval
Could
is.
he?
I'm
Could he be
yes.
in a painting?
Have you checked your basement?
I'm gonna take you guys back to the big map. So
Because I think
Corval,
that
of
happened
course,
with her dad.
was traveling here from the Covenant of the Hierophant. That is one of the 2 magical schools here, like kind of toward the middle of the country, or of the continent. He was traveling there, and as I understand it, his roommate at the magic school, like, kind of came up from nothing, and he felt bad, so he invited the roommate to come with him, and then we hired a private driver. But I guess that leaves like 2 possible people who might have like tried to do something to him. I don't know. I've never met the roommate. I trusted the driver. He came with a lot of good reputation, but I don't know. Oh, something could have gone really wrong. Now, I'm sorry. This is. I'm sorry. This is not behavior becoming of a queen, but I'm absolutely
No.
freaking out a little bit now.
But let us review. You have plenty of. I don't want to say you have plenty of reason to worry, but it's not like this place wasn't just terrorized in its own way.
This is becoming of a concerned family member, so this is totally understandable how you're reacting.
Okay. Thank you. Yeah, we had people have died here. I heard about some exploding castle on the other side of the continent. Who knows what's going on anymore?
A mishap, I'm sure, with the exploding. Anyway, would you like us as the B team to try and go find your?
As the incoming queen, I would love to commission the B team to take a look at this. I understand you normally have more pressing matters. I hope we're kind of in between those moments at the moment. Would you look into this? Would you find Corval for me?
Bag kneels down. It would be my honor.
Thank you, Sir Sir Greatheart.
We're not just gonna find him. We're gonna bring him back here alive,
There he is.
and he's gonna kind of like shove Fang a little bit over, and that's as the leader. Watch it. Of the B teams.
I'm just here.
Promise.
Wait,
You can count on us.
7-foot guy is kneeling, yeah, next to
Yeah.
5-foot guy.
like-
Are you like eye level, like as the leader?
imagine when like Azov is standing behind him, it's like mostly just like ass, and he's like, "Damn, he's never skipped a leg day in his life."
She reaches out. She reaches out both of her arms at equal level to place her hands on the top of both of your heads, Azov and Fang. That as the queen to be, I commission B team to find my brother. Well, last I know that I do know the route he was taking, and last he told me, last sending I received from him, they were just pulling into Jack's Crossing, the town that it goes across the river there. If you take
And that was a week ago.
Well, no, this would have actually just been a couple days. He always sends at least at the beginning of the week. That's our proof of life check-in. We've been doing it honestly ever since he got his magical abilities. He's been sending things to me when he could. I feel very close to my brother when he does it, you know, even when he can send it from far away. But no, the last one was 3 days ago. They were arriving in Jack's Crossing, and giving the historical significance of the place, I know he just wanted to stay a little bit longer, and he had the time. Seems like maybe something went wrong.
All right. Well, how long would it take us to get there?
Well, you
No-
I don't wish to. I don't know how much we can speak about this, but as I understand it, you have a means of really
We
fast air travel. Okay. Yes, I'm still getting up to speed on some things. Right. Well, then, you should be able to get there pretty quickly, right?
So long as we have your permission to take it?
You do. Yes.
Great. On we go.
And you'll gas it up so it's good to go. Load it up with our normal provisions. 5 barrels of red wine. You know, all the stacks.
Worth saying that I'm gonna add that back to this calendar as well. The 9th day of the month is when that restock happens, so you're still good for a bit.
Okay.
Yeah, we decided that a while ago, and I just need to add that to the calendar as well. There you go. Sorry, you're not on the. Oh, you are still on the calendar page. Yeah. So yeah, she will commission you all to do that.
Fantastic.
Please, if there's any castle business you need to take care of first, do so, and then if you don't mind heading out, I guess you could be there around this time tomorrow, right? As I understand it, your speedy air travel.
Yeah, I think we're good to go. Otherwise, do you need to, Henry? Do you need to check in on your businesses or anything while we're here?
You know what? I do have a business that I can check in. Yes.
Do you think you could do that by like lunch?
I could go do that right now.
Okay.
I'm like, yeah. I'll
Okay.
catch you around lunch then.
All right.
Yeah.
Go
like 12:30.
So
12:30.
we'll do an aside here for the time being. We will play that out, Sid. But since you guys are already on your way to Jack's Crossing, let's kind of take the camera over there for a little bit, because presently, probably just arriving actually in that town. Let me take you guys to the page. I'm just going to provide the picture for now. Maybe we'll get some more context or like information about the place in the near-ish future. But Fen, if you want to talk about another traveler who is currently arriving in Jack's Crossing.
So Mupp is a 6'8" minotaur, and you can see he's got his readers on in the picture. And he arrives in Jack's Crossing, and he looks around and he just goes, fuck, this place is too big. He is a barbarian, and he just, oh god, he has this, yeah. The height has come back to the team. But he's a barbarian who's just he likes to stay on his own, and he's just here looking for some treasure.
Okay. Well, he may be finding it in our next little adventure time now.
That's
I'm gonna say, well, I guess we'll do that roll later, maybe when everybody comes together. We don't have to do it right now. Fenna, any other details you want to add for the moment before we jump back and forth and get everyone to Jack's Crossing?
No, Mupp is a minotaur of few words.
Okay.
He bumps into people too much, so that's why he stays away.
Oh.
oh,
All right,
Oh.
fair enough. Okay, so there's a minotaur afoot, and maybe
6 foot.
making yes, and Mupp will probably be making contact with the B team in the very near future. In the meantime, Sid, you're gonna check on your business, which currently
Yes.
good old
Southpaw.
Southpaw is helping you manage. Yes.
I forgot about this guy.
Yep. So when you first go to Southern Strands, Southpaw is going to be in his back office, but good old Jewel Brightstone is there working on her special fishing rod that she was making, and Hebert, the Goblin Bard, is there as her new PR man, as we discussed last time.
Terrible choice, really.
Yeah, that.
Terrible
hey.
choice.
Oh hey, it's you, the thief lady who was traveling with Rolo. Is he back in town too? How's he doing?
No, he bailed actually.
Oh,
In like a like a oh, I'm gonna go seek out my family kind of way, but he still stayed up north
Rolo's finally gonna go do the dad thing.
with like all 10 kids.
6.
7, 6,
Amazing.
8,
6.
24.
6, and we technically confirm that the
7 is
Triton
coming.
General is pregnant. All right. Oh, I don't think I ever told Rolo this because we had more of like a friend, like buddy system kind of relationship, but a lot of times I kind of saw him as a father figure for me too. Maybe it was just because of the height difference.
It's probably why he ran away. That I bet is something he would love to hear. You should write him a letter or something.
I should. In the meantime, new invention is basically done.
And what are we calling it?
Right. Well, as you know, we had a couple names on the board before.
We did.
I wanted to call it, let's see, what were the name? So, as you know, it catches fish and fillets them for you.
Yeah.
She had a whole bunch of accidentally double entendre names for it before. I don't remember all of them. I think one was like the clean hooker. One was the auto fish boner, auto filleter. Yeah, there were a couple like that. And Hebert's gonna chime in here. Actually, I have already come up with the winning name. So Jewel and I have decided we would like to soon put on the market the Deep Sucker. It just sucks the fish right out of the water.
And you should come up with a theme song for that. I bet.
Oh, you say it as if I have not already.
I knew you would be working on one.
Oh,
Oh,
if
no!
your mind doesn't cut the mustard, go and buy a deep sucker. Hey,
Yes! I am astounded by your talent as always. You've always
Oh.
been my favorite part.
oh, there's still 2.5 minutes of bagpipe solo after that.
You know, I actually really need to meet with my business partner. I'm on a little bit of a time crunch, unfortunately.
Oh, that's okay. I've written a theme song for Gilar as well. If I play it, he'll know to come.
Oh.
And he starts playing like it sounds kind of like Arabian Nights, but on bagpipes. Use your imagination.
It's not as bad as I was expecting, actually.
And Southpaw walks out from the back. Oh, look who's here, Henry. It's wonderful to see you. You're back in town, and I assume you want your cut.
It's not the only reason why I'm here.
Please, profit is the main reason for most of us in this business. I take no offense.
It would be really, really cool to have that, though. actually.
Right. I'll have to do the calculations. Now, remember, we agreed to upscale staff and get the bar running at a good rate, so it won't be as
Yes.
much this time.
Understand.
So, give me a moment to just check my ledger. I'll be right back.
Mhm.
Okay, and Tony will also check his ledger to see when the
I'm
last
about
time
to
you
be
were in
so
town.
rich, y'all.
All right. And I was going to say, and Noah was talking about Fang being broke, so we might get a little redistribution here. Let's
Amazing.
see. It's the first of the new month. Last time you were in town
I think we like popped in like what, mid-month or
was
something.
the 14th. Yeah, so it's been 18 days.
$7.
Yep. So I'm gonna do some quick math. No, that's not right. In 18 days. Okay. Right, okay, minus expenses. Well, and I don't know whether you're dividing it amongst your B team again, Henry, or if this is all for you, but and he was gonna count them all out with his Rakshasa hands. Right, that right there is a solid 450 gold.
Hey guys, you want to guess how much money I have? No big deal. No big deal. You have 6? I currently am holding in my hand 1,000 gold.
I love that just that didn't everybody is typing immediately in roll 20.
Poor and short. Poor and short. I have 14 money.
I'm poor and short. Ain't nobody want me out here. I do house viewings for food. That's what I'm doing out here. But I'm not with you guys. I'm starving.
I was supposed to read I have 14 and then the Mona Lisa meme that's like, money, please.
Money, please. That's why you can't get no chicks. You go out and then you're like, so split the bill? We're splitting the bill, right? I asked you out of this date.
Oh, I forgot my pouch. You got this one, though, right?
You got it.
Oh my god.
If I wish I had mind walkie-talkie on and I would brag about that, but I don't have it on. So I won't. That's actually, that's, good deal, actually, I feel. That's good business?
We are in great business. Stuff is going well. And remember, this
Great.
is only your cut. We are still hiring up and making sure the tavern is up to speed. Did we decide on a new name for the place, by the way? Matron's Den.
Really?
Well, Matron's
Yeah.
Den does have the reputation in the neighborhood, but rebranding is possible.
Does. Branding might be best too. There's this guy who's kind of leading the guards now. His name's Chuck. I guess Chuck has an outstanding track record for solving crime problems. So branding actually might be pretty solid. But I will have to think on that. Because a lot's been happening. Yeah, okay. This was good. Do you need anything from me before I vanish again for a questionable amount of days?
No. Although
Okay.
at some point we do still need to discuss that potential Thieves Guild idea that got us all into this situation.
Yes. And I feel like Chuck might. I don't know a lot about Chuck, but I heard enough about Chuck that Chuck worries me. And me being on the council with Chuck might have enough proof. Site anyway. I will gather that information and have input and feedback for when we get together to do that.
Excellent. And
Yes.
I understand. I have come into contact with Chuck now and again myself. And I understand. Well, let me put it this way: appearances can be deceiving. And that lizard does have a very high rate of crime busting. So just tread lightly. You'd be surprised what he's capable of, from my understanding.
Yep. I am hoping to keep a thumb on that particular pulse as soon as I'm able to be in town for longer than a day. But
These do usually end up being brief meetings, don't they? Well, we're business partners, not roommates, so that's okay.
I do appreciate it though, and I
Yeah.
would not blame you if you kicked Hebert out for playing that song to summon you.
I mean, I've never had a theme song before. It's kind of neat. Sometimes reminds me of home.
Okay. So long as you enjoy it. I am gonna go.
It's always a pleasure doing business, Henry.
Thank you. Have a good day. Bye. I flee. I run away. Oh my god.
All right. Any other teleport business?
Weird, you guys. I came back with no money. No money from the bar. None. Whoa.
Check.
Henry, we
Your
need
business
funds.
is already failing, huh?
Whoa.
How
I'm
do you
like
have a
everything
job?
else I've touched. Failure.
We need gold, Henry, and you're the only one who has a job.
I'm dishing out 50 per person. Oh wait, no. I personally don't need a portion of this. Hold on. Actually, I'll hold on and like meta. I'll hold on 50 for when we meet my new best friend Mup.
Are you you said 50 each? You have
Yeah.
you have 450. What are you doing with the other 200?
Keeping it, obviously.
Yeah,
You're
okay.
right though. I spaced on the like.
Yeah, you're at 450.
Hold on.
Depending on it,
Yeah.
I just wanted to check. I mean, it's fine if you're keeping like a party fund, but
No,
just to make sure you got the amount correct.
I had over 600 by myself already. I'm fine. So that's gonna be 112 per person.
Oh my god. This is more money I've ever seen in my life.
Thank
You're
you
just gonna,
very much.
you're just gonna meet
to
a
the
Minotaur and give him 112 gold.
as a welcome to the team, as a travel stipend, as a
signing bonus.
pay.
They pay us to be on the B team. They need to pay us.
When have
Everybody's
they
be
paid
paying
us?
you
though?
us money.
We have
Listen, when
fought
you're
tooth and
6'8",
nail.
people just give you money and come right over to you too.
We've
When you
seen told people
when
to
you just-
experience that, yes.
Yeah, you're just like, wow, they gave me.
It's true.
Yeah, 8'9's tall too, huh?
I can summon demons from fucking hell. Why can't I get a break?
All right. Any other castle or castle town business?
No. Not for me, at least.
Anybody have good bar names? Anybody? Start thinking about them
Ever
On-
can help
on
you
the
out
trip.
with that.
on the trip. We could think this through.
All right. Well, it is another full day's travel. So if there is another sort of scrying or setting sort of thing you guys want to do, sort of the morning you arrive or day you arrive, you can do that, or you can hold off on it. It's up to you. But either way, you are all arriving in Jack's Crossing around lunchtime on the second day of the month. And there's also a Minotaur who you will probably come into contact with soon.
Oh my god, how much gold did I have before? Something happened. Oh no.
On second thought is a really fun name for a bar. That kind of rules.
That's pretty
Yeah.
good.
Do we scrying? Did we get her brother's name?
Corvil. Corvil.
Corvul for Corora. Okay, okay.
Yeah, and the father is Corvin.
Oh goodness gracious.
And the mother is Corvid.
Actually, she's dead. So now, how do you feel?
Well, then maybe a Ravenator. I don't
Corvid
know.
is.
It's possible.
Oh yeah, there you go.
That is actually where I started with the naming convention because of the giant bird thing. I was like, let me start with Corvid and just move on. Move from there.
Anybody got anybody to scry on aside from Vanilla Lady? We got Snake Lady, Ash Knight. Fuck him.
You could scry on my son.
We could scry on your son or 8-9 sister. If you're curious, I'm not going to force you to check on your sister.
That
but she
reminds
did
me, Fang.
vanish abruptly.
Fang, I have to ask you a personal question. Our last Goliath, he really, we had another Goliath on our team.
Goliath!
He was really friendly with a lot of people, and he tended to sow his oats in many fields. If you catch my drift,
Okay.
he's out there now, like being the dad that showed up now. Do you have any kids out and about that in the world that we should know about before like 6 pissed off Goliath children all come attacking us?
No children from before I joined Teleport, and in Teleport the knighthood is supposed to take a vow of celibacy that many don't adhere to, and so
I mean, it's fine if you do, but like,
Did you break the rule, Fang?
no, no oats have been sowed in that way.
Insight.
Attaboy.
Third nat 20 of the night? Oh, I saw the 0 for a second.
Ah!
Good enough for me. All right.
All right. So yeah, do you guys want to do another scry upon arriving? Up to you. Or not
Let's roll
necessarily
for it.
upon arriving. You can share it. It's up to you. But or save it. I mean, but whatever you want to do.
I'm actually good. Let's not scry for now, in case we need it later in the day.
That's what I was kind of thinking. Save it.
Right now,
Yep.
first thing in the morning.
Yeah. All right. Well, you're going to hide the airship as always somewhere, and then you're going to enter Jack's Crossing, which is a settlement built on a very large bridge that splits the river. You're here to find a missing college student. How would you like to proceed?
Is it spring break for the missing college student? Is that what's going on?
Yeah, what is our plan for finding this kid, actually?
Let's be honest. We
Did
should
we
probably
get a-
start in the bars.
We should probably start in the bars, but did we get a picture, a description? Are we flying on?
We saw
you
the family
would've-
portrait.
Yeah, she
Okay.
mentioned a family portrait, and I will show you because you would have seen it. So let me just drop that real quick. Here he is. That's Corvil.
Okay.
Gotcha.
How old is he?
Early, like I'm gonna say like exactly 20 actually.
And traveling with a roommate and a driver. We don't know anything about the roommate. The driver. Okay.
You know they well, I would say
Aside
the
from he
driver.
came recommended.
The driver was probably hired on the brother's side as opposed to theirs. So yeah, you wouldn't know there other than they have a good reputation. We're supposed
Did
to
they
have a
say-
good reputation.
He wanted to visit here because of historical significance.
He wanted to spend a little extra time here, yeah.
Why?
Well, you guys can give me history rolls if it's to determine like what you might know about this place. For when it's relevant, Fen, since you've spent more time here, you can roll for it now or later. But I would say that Mup's history score of this place would be at advantage for any information he might have.
Oh, 14, nice.
It's a city, and another city.
Let's see. With a 14. All right, let's see. Oh yeah, compared to okay, so Mup's gonna have more information for you when you meet him then. But for the time being, Fang would know that Jack's Crossing initially didn't start out looking like this. It started out as a much simpler bridge, and over time, like became like a more notable settlement because it was like one of the first bridges in the region that fjorded. I don't know how you're supposed to say that, but crossed the river in this way. And it like to the point where like it became like a very significant like toll bridge, like and it just sort of grew out, expanded from there, and became the settlement it is now. So that's
And
the
I
information.
I repeat all that information to the party.
You surface dwellers, you can't swim this far across. It's not that far.
Swimming's hard.
It is hard.
Thank you. Thank you.
Some of us have to swim in full armor, and it's really stressful.
Yes.
I've been doing that since I was a guppy, but whatever.
But you do know how to swim? You know how to swim?
I do know how to swim, yes.
Great. So see, everybody knows how to swim.
Wait, Noah, have you seen our characters? We haven't done a description of our characters, or do you have already seen art of us?
I've seen, like, in the primer, the pictures.
Okay.
Really know, I don't really have, like, a great image worth.
Oh, Lefty, I miss him.
I don't.
No
I'm
one
glad he's
misses
gone.
Lefty.
Do we leave him on the island? I hope so.
That's my friend.
He is currently in a submarine docked at the castle.
Great.
Just chilling. Just hanging out. I love
hanging
it.
out with the hand.
Also great.
So we have a human, we have a air genasi, and we have a triton.
Yes.
And we have a zombie, and we have another human, and we have, I don't know, an abomination. I don't like to talk about him or think about him.
Mhm.
I just noticed somebody gave him a gold tooth.
And a monocle, too, my goodness.
Yeah.
The monocle, I keep forgetting, isn't part of the image because it's
He's-
drawn in such a way,
A classy man. Okay. Do we want to start in the bars first, or do we want, like, historical sites?
I mean, I feel like bars are usually a pretty safe spot to check.
Can ask around, see if there's any kids that are getting drunk. I mean, he's in college. Let's be honest.
With a roommate. We can also check the stables, see if the driver actually stopped here.
Do we know what his means of travel would look like?
Let me see. I mean,
Get a
yeah, I mean,
driver, just a
people
carriage.
do hire carriages and carts and wagons and carts and drivers, things like that all the time. But given the well-to-do nature and the fact that this driver just comes with a reputation, it would probably be a more notable one to look for. Yeah, if you checked in and like asked around at stable kind of places, someone would most likely remember.
Then I actually think the stables might be a good way to look. Because I don't know as much or like I feel like around this area a noble like carriage would be very, very like something people would remember.
Make sure at least got here.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Not bad first stop.
So,
Great.
stables.
Okay. You guys are gonna head to a carriage like stable kind of place first. As you do, you were gonna pass by. What sort of place would Mupp be spending his day in, Fen? Whether it's like researching or just like passing time, where would his sort of place of note be?
Researching, it'd be like a bookstore or something. If he passing time, the cheapest bar that's around.
Okay. All
Not
right.
the
Well,
cheapest.
Got to spend his money on those books.
That's true. They're expensive now. They're so expensive now.
all right. Well, okay. Then you will cross paths very soon. Then, for the time being, the B team is going to go investigate or ask around at the stables, and there is, as you can imagine, one on either end of the bridge here. So as you're coming in, you're landing and entering the town from the opposite side that he would have. So as you walk up to these stables, I guess roll me a you guys can all roll a perception as you're walking up to these particular stables
Yeah.
Oh no, my perception.
on like the
is really
northern
shitty.
side of town.
Woo!
8-9 with those sharpshooter eyes.
Yeesh.
All right. 8-9 with the strongest score there. As you're walking up to the stables, you can clock pretty immediately. Like, oh, it wouldn't be. They didn't come to this one unless the cart went somewhere, because you do not see any nice looking one at this stable.
No, not this one. We keep moving.
So you head to the south side of town, and as you're passing through town, you'll kind of take note some other spots that might be worth checking in after you check the stables. You pass by one particular bar, and it's called the Troll's Toll. And as you pass by, you all see like a very imposing minotaur entering said bar. Is something that you note as you pass by.
He was tall.
Yeah, he was a little tall.
So, like,
Alright,
have you ever met anybody taller than you? Like,
Yes, there's several Goliaths that grow up to. I've seen ones that are reach like 8 foot 2, but
wow,
not in a very long time.
wow. That's
As Mupp walks into the bar, he bangs both of his horns on the doorway, just like, ugh, and has to shuffle sideways in.
Oh, look at that guy. He's too tall. Some might say he's too tall. Look at him banging into things.
No one
I'll
would
tell
say
you what,
that.
we don't need someone like that on our team. That's for certain.
I looked right at Azov and said, "I know what that looks like, but I promise I didn't run into any doors."
I
don't know.
listen. It's it can't be easy, right? Just bumping into stuff all the time, or
I mean, there's a lot of low ceilings for sure, but that
Yeah,
was
see? Terrible.
that was extra something. I've never experienced that
the
straightforward chaos of walking straight into a door. Yeah.
Well, why don't we go into that bar and see if anyone knows anything?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's follow this person. We were like, well, that was embarrassing. Let's go.
You enter, and the Minotaur that you all just took note of is well, Fen, you can tell me what he would be doing inside the Troll's Toll, as we are calling it.
He got a tankard of ale. He's tired of this happening to him. He's mortified. Again. This is why he avoids towns.
Did he hear people comment on it?
No, he just assumes it happens.
Oh, Bubby.
Are you doing some reading with said tankard?
Oh yeah, nobody ever comes to spend time with him. Look at him, he's massive. No. He's got a book. He has one book in his entire pack, and he's just reading it a million times over.
Okay, so that's the site the B team sees as they enter. There's one lone large minotaur in the corner, drinking his tankard, reading over his books. At this time of day, it's only like around lunchtime. There's maybe like a few, just a small number of folks inside this bar. There's like, like a town drunk who's in there, and there's maybe like some people on break, like eating some food during their lunch. But it's not particularly packed this time of day, as you can imagine.
Going in, Azov's going to kind of clear his throat and try and get the bar's attention. Excuse me. I will only take a moment of your time. I'm here on important business. I would love any information if you could provide it. We are currently looking for this gentleman here. And then Azov is going to cast Minor Illusion in his hand. He's going to make a hologram of this guy right here.
Interesting.
If you are familiar or have any information that leads to his location retrieval, we will reward you. And by we, I mean her. She will reward you. You guys can work out the details. But it is of most importance that we find this individual here.
I'd love to help you out there, mate, and more importantly, I'd love to take some of your reward you're offering, but it's not a face I've seen around these parts. Looks like a bit more of a fancy lad anyway. Not really the kind that drinks around here. They're more on the southern end of the bridge,
Ah, yes. Not so often coming to the Troll's Hole, I suppose.
That's Troll's Toll, thank you very much.
Oh, yes. I think I saw Troll's Hole on the way here. That was a different establishment.
Yeah, listen, I know the kind of bar I have, and I assume a gentleman like that wouldn't be in it, like I said. This is, we cater to a different crowd here.
Hey,
And what crowd would
Shallowsea,
that
if
be?
you get me fucking mugged, I'm gonna mug you back. How about that?
Were
Huh?
you all? Here's the thing: it's never been established. You kind of just gestured to Henry as if like it could be money, it could be her, it could be anything. I don't know.
See that one for the reward.
Please, I implore you, the reward will be beyond your wildest dreams and imagination. And she has it all. If you can please help me find this young individual. Anyone.
Yeah, Mup's gonna stand up and just be like, "Is he bothering you?"
A little
Gonna
bit.
speak to Henry.
Kind of, yeah.
Every damn day.
Do you need some help?
Yes, I do.
I'm
looking
no.
for this.
Mup just kind of puts like one hand in his face and like, because he's so much smaller and just like, no. You good?
He's thank you. He's our team captain. He's kind
Why?
of always like this, but that's it. You know what?
I joined yesterday. I didn't get a vote.
You
Okay,
know
well, if-
what? That is a miraculous question. But he does do a great job at it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay then. Well, good
I
luck
promise.
finding your friend.
You haven't nothing with this?
I don't really pay much attention to people.
That's fair.
Yeah. Right.
Well,
Well, listen, do you know this area at all? We're kind of not from around here.
Yeah, I've been here about a day or two now, and I kind of got the lay of the land from it all. I did. What did I roll before? I rolled pretty good in my history.
Yeah, you were pretty well. So
Yeah.
so Mup is aware that so this Jack's Crossing was like once a simple bridge that like expanded into a much greater town. And part of like the rich history of this town is that there was a toll charged to cross, and it became such like an important travel area that like enforcement for said tolls was needed. So over time, there basically was their own like city watch set of knights, what have you, that would make sure that happened. People, they were referred to as toll knights at the time. The city doesn't, the Jack's Crossing doesn't charge these tolls anymore, but at the time, it was popular enough as a travel spot that people had to do that. In fact, there were even toll knights that had sometimes had gotten into like fights with people who didn't want to pay the toll, or like people who were like maybe would-be invaders from one side to or another. So they're known for their battle prowess as well. But it's been a very long time since any toll knights were needed. However, it is said that a lot of the like sort of great toll knights are still buried somewhere in or around town, and they may or may not have like some of their like gear buried with them, which is what a Mupp would be after potentially.
So maybe
You
our
know the towns. Yeah.
sorry. So maybe our prince decided to go treasure hunting. Yeah.
Would make sense.
Listen, the person we're looking for, he's a learned type. He goes to school to practice magic and all that stuff. And based on your tiny glasses and reading a book in the middle of the day, I get the sense that you are also of the learned variety. Where would you go if you were here? And looking at nerdy things.
This is a choose your own adventure book. I'm known for my axe.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is it like over with your stuff, or?
Sorry, the call cut out over my headphones. I couldn't hear you.
No, just like describing, because
Yeah,
like I know
showing
you
off
got
her
tiny
head.
glasses and you're reading and you're having to take a veil. So like, do you have like a big axe over with your stuff, or is it on your back?
Oh yeah, it's just on my back. Yeah. Yeah, it's just on my back.
So
Well.
what's happening?
Oh, I'm being absorbed by a jellyfish.
Okay.
Sorry, bye guys.
Are you for hire for the day? Like, is that axe and your
Yep, that is
about the area
how I
for
make my living.
great? Amazing. I can give you money if you help us, please.
That is music to my ears. Tell me where to go.
Sensational. What's your fee? Does it happen to be 112 gold?
You
Give me
know,
140. This is a stranger.
it's funny. That is exactly how much it is.
Wild! I have just that amount with your name on it. How does this work? Half now, half.
It says Mupp.
We'll do it. Hired. Done. Look at that. And now we go find the guy. Where should we
Yeah.
start?
Well, I think the tip of trying to go towards the south end is not a bad idea,
Mm-hmm.
because it means we're walking across the bridge. We get to the other stables, and we get to any bars that are deemed more of that establishment, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe we keep an eye out for any graveyards or mausoleums or anything like that.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So heading south, so it's basically like north to south. It moves from like up sort of like the class ladder in that way in this town. And you see that as you're walking. It's like very distinct with each block. Things like get a little nicer, a little nicer, a little nicer. It seems like maybe like historically, like the tolls being collected maybe on the south side, like were put back into the community a little bit better, something like that. So you pass nicer shops, you definitely pass nicer taverns and inns and things like that. And you do find your way to the southern stables, which already look nicer. It's nicer construction. You see that there are more vehicles, I guess is the right word, and animals stationed there. It's like it's even like 2-tiered. Like there's a ramp that goes up. It's nice. It's like a medieval parking garage almost.
you say an evil parking garage or a medieval?
I also
parking
heard
garage?
evil
Medieval.
parking garage.
Okay.
Oh,
Have you ever had a
medieval.
non-evil parking garage?
That's a good
Yeah,
point.
Actually, Ben raises a good point. Yeah, medieval parking garage.
Medieval. Okay. Okay.
You guys can,
Any signs
if-
around there?
yeah, if you would like to roll perception checks again around these stables, you can do
Not
that.
again.
Let's do it.
Oh, Sid, I never answered your question. Yes, Daisy did dye her. She does it herself. It's like
Is there like a little bit of purple in
Much
it?
more
It's like
perceptive.
it's like a dark red. She has pretty dark hair
Okay.
already, so yeah, it comes out like a purple, like a pretty cool purple.
Nice.
It's awesome. Yeah.
Kill me. I'm not noticing anything today.
Well, as far as our party goes, Azov, I guess you spot it first, but Azov and Fang and Mup all see that there is one carriage that does like stand out as being a lot fancier, parked at these stables, and it's on. In fact, it's on because this one like has a second tier. It is up the ramp on that second tier, like off the ground, away from the animals. Like that is the nicer spot to park.
Is there someone working there?
Yes. There's this is fully staffed.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
Hello. Can I help you? You're here to I assume pick up as opposed to drop off.
Yeah. Actually, we're looking for someone. Would you happen to know? Did this minor illusion person come by here?
Oh, looking. You know what? Does look quite familiar. They dropped off. Oh, what day is it? It's the second day, the 5th month. Must have been I don't know, maybe 5 days ago that they dropped off their carriage. It's the fancy one up there. Pretty sweet, huh?
I kind of figured.
I got kind of a kick out of parking that one. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, they're in town. Said they were in town for a few days, making some sort of road trip to the capital, to the Queen City, and hanging out here for the time being. You know, Jack's Crossing, pretty cool history. Sometimes people still want to come check it out.
How many days ago did you say?
Oh, I mean, at this point, probably 5,
Okay.
and that's more or less in line with what the sister told you.
Okay.
So if I was like really into nerdy history and stuff like that, did he mention at all where he was going or what he wanted to do while he was here with his friend?
I mean, well, we do have, you know, records of the old fancy toll days around here, but I mean, if he was with a friend and then their driver, and I guess they were looking to, you know, party a little bit. If you're looking to spend gold at the nicer bars, they are all on this side of town. South side is the swanky side, as they say around here.
They famously say that all the time.
They do.
All right,
It wasn't
well-
just made up on the spot just now at all by me.
Well,
You-
what would
you-
you say if, say I were really packing money?
We're not.
Mm-hmm.
Don't say that.
This is a hypothetical.
Say I'm very wealthy and successful, and many women throw themselves at me constantly. Where would I go to alleviate myself of some of that money?
Well, if you weren't being too careful, you might get accosted by highwaymen on either end of the bridge. So I'd watch what you're flaunting there, sir. But, well, if you were more the, shall we say, pretty toity type, you would probably go to the Goose Down. And if you're more of the younger partying age, well, then there's the Tipped Barrel, which is more of the I don't want to say frat boy kind, but you know how some of those more privileged magic school students can be.
Absolutely. We need to investigate where these frat brothers tend to celebrate and imbibe beverages.
They didn't really strike me as the goose down type, so a tipped barrel is probably your better bet there.
Great.
All right. Good news, everyone. We're going to a college bar. Let's go.
And hey, you know, I wasn't kidding about the flaunting your money thing. I mean, you all seem tough, but you know, be careful. There's crimes out there. Every once in a while, I've got to chase off a horse thief from here. You know.
Who has money? I do not.
Deception roll, please.
Not I. What money?
Oh, well, just be careful out there.
We will. Don't worry.
Do I look like I have
Yeah.
money?
Yes.
No, but usually someone who doesn't have money, in my experience,
You
doesn't
do.
say we don't have money.
I usually
Usually
don't,
we-
to be fair. I
Oh,
used to
yeah.
be so poor. This is new for me.
Let's just all act natural
Yeah.
and cool as we walk into this college fraternity bar.
I've never been cool a day in my life. We can do this.
I want to just stress to everyone, Fang is 34 years old. Which
Hugs
Goliath's
over
age,
here.
Goliath's age at the same rate as humans, and so him going to this college bar is wild.
I think like everyone in the party is a little too aged up for that.
Yeah.
A little bit, yeah. When you enter, it's definitely like I mean, again, it's only like, you know, in the afternoon at this point, so it's not like it's going to be particularly packed, but definitely there's a few. It's more crowded than the previous bar you were at, that's for sure. As you go inside, and you know, even there, as you can tell you walk in, and this is definitely not your scene. It is definitely all people like, you know, a good couple of years younger than the party. And yeah, when you walk in, there's I would say maybe like 20 to 30 total people in the tavern, which is like still pretty light for this one. You can tell like it's a lot busier in here inside the tipped barrel.
Scanning the room. Do we see our target? What if he's just right here? What if he's right here right now?
I would take another perception check just to look among the crowd.
Sure.
Got him. There he is. Let's go.
Or he's not here.
Oh my god.
God damn, Arnhem.
These are incredible rolls. Right. Let's see. Azov with a 23. You're fairly confident you don't. You're 100% certain you do not see Corval in the crowd. Mupp and Henry, you're pretty confident you do not see him in the crowd. 8-9. You 100% also do not see him in the crowd, but you see like maybe one or two of the individuals who, when you guys walk in, because this is definitely not your scene, get like a little uncomfortable at your presence here in the tavern.
He's just gonna roll his eyes. Doesn't care.
Are we talking like him as like a bounty hunter or him as like an adult that pays taxes?
Definitely the former in this case. They seem uncomfortable with like, they get like, oh, narc just walked in kind of vibes.
So taxpayer is not the turn off here. Okay, good to know.
It's the bounty hunter vibe.
Okay. As I start walking around yelling like, good day, I pay my taxes.
Hello? I'm a contributing
Yeah,
citizen.
that's cool. That's cool, big guy. Yeah.
I am hip with the children.
There are some unsavory types here. Just saying.
You don't gotta call me names.
Not you. Them.
Oh, okay.
And he points to the people that like that doesn't point but nods to the people that very clearly clock them as more do-gooder than not.
As 8-9, like his POV shot looks over towards those people, Azov enters frame. It's like, my fellow learned scholars, how are we doing today?
Give me.
I-
I think I would want a performance roll.
He hit it off with kids once, and I feel
I've done this before. I speak their language.
It's very funny because you have actually attempted to do this before, specifically in this
Oh!
campaign.
Oh, that was almost another 20, dude.
Can I tell you what's funny? I was just we were all thinking about this GIF with the Steve Buscemi thing. You
Yes.
can't tell from this, but somebody asked him very recently in an interview, like, "Hey, did it feel weird to be like most remembered for wearing that shirt and carrying a skateboard?" And you know what Steve Buscemi's response was? He goes, "Actually, I'm carrying 2 skateboards." And it's cropped out of this GIF, but if you watch the scene, he is carrying 2 skateboards.
Yes.
One in each
Amazing.
hand.
And that's such a solid answer for him. Like, what are you
It's-
talking about? I'm carrying 2.
It's so good. Like they were like, does it feel weird to be remembered for that? And he was like, actually, I'm carrying 2. Which is awesome. Okay. So how do you do? So I'm sorry, Azov, you were asking the ones who like looked at you guys as narcs or just a different group?
No, the worst people to go talk to. He's gonna go talk to them.
Okay. All right. Well, your riz with the youngins hasn't improved too much since your community pool scene with the snake lady, but they're gonna kind of look at you like, yeah, man. We're not sure what you're here for, but we're not the. If you're looking for those guys that were in here the other night making trouble, it's not us. So, you know, well, we
Tell
don't.
us more. What guys were in here making trouble? We don't really.
Oh.
That's interesting.
Don't
Really?
worry about Unk here. You can trust him. He's based.
You guys really.
I'm gonna put my giant hand right around his arm, right around his shoulder, Azov's shoulders, and just be like, "Please don't, please don't. I just want to know." And then I'm gonna turn back and be like, "I just am curious. We're pretty new in here, and we really are trying to figure out who was causing a chaos earlier."
I will take a persuasion roll from you.
You got
Because
this.
these guys,
Can he have, can he have advantage from an assistance a la me?
I have +6 on persuasion, so I will take
Alright,
that advantage.
Fang. Damn.
yeah, why not?
Yay!
Why not? You have Azov there to be like, huh? Maybe they okay.
All right.
Great. 23.
Yep. All right, listen, we're not narcs, but it did like really like, you know, kill our vibe the other night when we were in here. I don't know, there was this group of, I don't know, they didn't belong, first of all, okay? They were not like the normal crowd in here, but they were these group of, I don't know, like just street dudes, you could say. They definitely didn't have the same style as the rest of us, or probably the same bankroll. You know, they kept calling themselves the hijackers of Jack's Crossing. Just really just harshing the whole vibe of the place. Not cool. There was some guys I hadn't really seen before, chatting it up with them a little bit, but the rest of us just ignored them. You know, it was, I mean, you know, it wasn't chaos so much as like, come on, man, just tone it down. We're trying to have a good time. And you are clearly not, you know, cut from the same cloth as the rest of us. Like, for example, my dad owns the weapon shop in town, and he's going to like start trailing off into like, you know, that whole deal. Well, my dad's got money.
Well, first of all, I am going to want to talk to you later about this weapon shop because I am curious. Second of all, the people that were chatting with these hijackers, turn to Azov. Can you show the image of the prince real quick to these guys to see if it's that guy? Did he look like this?
Show.
Yes.
Not a Well, I guess he would technically. I don't know. If you're the brother-in-law to a king, does that make you a prince? I don't know what that makes you. But you are notable.
It kind of makes you in line to the throne, kind of,
Yeah.
if there's no
In a
heir.
weird- yeah, in kind of a way. Yeah, no, you're right. Anyway, so you show that, and these kids at the table were like, oh, well, that's him. Well, one of them, he had two like, I don't know, drinking buddies or whatever. See, now he and the buddy in his I think they said it was his roommate or something. They blended in just fine. All right, they were cool guys like the rest of us. Even the other dude who had a couple of years on him was really chill. It was that guy, and then he was drinking with his half orc buddy, and then there was you don't see, well, actually you see a couple of them up and down the river, but then they had an older guy, an otter folk with them, and they were all having a great time.
No cap?
No.
Well, this is wonderful. You don't happen to know, because you said they were having a great time, so obviously they were like bonding with people. You don't happen to know where they might have gone at the night's end.
I mean, they all left the bar together. I don't know if there was an after party kind of situation, or maybe they were heading back to wherever some of them were staying. I don't know. If you ask me, the guys with the good vibes, they're staying in a much better place than the other guys. Like I said, not exactly cut from the same cloth.
Right.
Would you say it was possible that these chill guys who were not harshing the vibe, when they left, those other guys that were totally delulu, they might have followed them and possibly taken their things and were not demure?
This is giving like Matt Berry and What We Do in the Shadows very much to me. I can't explain it anything else.
Please,
I haven't
respect
had-
the process.
Which is great
I haven't
because
heard demure in forever.
the goblin with the bagpipes from earlier was also like based on that character, which is funny. That was one of an PC that Artem played once upon a. There's like some prequel characters that are also in here that I sprinkle in now and again.
Amazing.
Wow, Ryan, that's you just have you have the page pulled up.
I did that the last time I cast tongues to speak youth slang.
That's very funny.
My kid used bussin' the other morning. He was like, "This is bussin'." I'm like, "I thought we were done with that." He's like, "No." All right.
All right, whatever. 6'7" kid, get on the bus.
Honestly, dude, it wouldn't surprise me at all if those guys mugged him or took him somewhere, whatever. Like I said, they didn't look as only up and up as the rest of us, okay? More realistically, my dad, because I don't have a job, pays taxes, just like your tall friend here. The other guys seem like they, or at least their dads, also pay the taxes, but not the tough-looking ones. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Do you know if there's a place, probably a little bit more north on this bridge, that those guys might hang out more frequently?
Oh, I don't go to that part of town that often, to be honest with you. I mean, if you ask, I don't know. They've at some point they used to talk about people like that living under the bridge, but once the bridge extended out to the, once they expanded north, there was no need for that anymore. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Understood. Under the bridge. I wonder if there's still people that hide out there.
Ugh.
Might be worth looking at.
Hope not. Can you even imagine? That is ugh.
Fair enough. Now, for answering our questions, I'd love to buy you a round, if you'd like, before we leave.
Well, and they pull up the tanker they're currently holding. Well, you're just in time because that one's finished.
Wonderful. Barkeep, I will pay for another round for this kindly gentleman right here.
All right, bussin'. That'll be 1 copper.
1 copper sounds good. 1 copper down. And
The kid at
Also-
table's like, actually, no. Let me get the 1 silver draft. The barkeeper's like, All right, bet. You're still gonna pay Mr. Tall Guy 1 silver?
I will, but that's the most I can do right now.
The kid at the table's like, "Hey, fair enough. My dad taught me not to push a good deal too far." And then
Fair enough. And speaking of your
What?
dad, if you could tell me the name of the weapons shop, I'd love to visit there later.
Yeah. I mean, I wasn't out here trying to do an ad, but yeah, sure. Let me just write it down for you. And he'll write down the name of the weapon shop. Pass that on to you.
Perfect. Thank you very much. All right, gang. Do you think the least we could do is start going back up, or maybe see if there might be some people still hanging out under the bridge? That might be a good hiding spot.
I like the idea of under the bridge. Before we do, oh wait, it's been like 5 days. Never mind. I was like, maybe we could check around the establishment, see if there were signs of that mud. It's been 5 days.
I did have a thought. When we tried scrying on the boy before, it immediately shut off. Do we think that was because, as lovely as she is, she's a shit spellcaster, or because it might have been blocked, or he might have been dead?
So some of what I was actually going to say previously with when it failed was usually it's like almost you can tell when it fails sometimes that it like tries to make a connection and gets like it fizzles out before it can get there, or like you can almost see but then something doesn't happen. In this case, it's like it barely even like started and then it failed. Like it was like an immediate like if when it fails is like you call and you get a couple rings before voicemail, this was like you dial and immediately it sends you to voicemail or says it can't be completed, you know?
So either he's dead or in an area with no service?
Basically, yes.
So we have no reason to scry on him again. These jacked way hijackers.
The hijackers, yes. Jackers, because they are a play on the town name.
Are they ne'er-do-wells? Do they have like wanted posters or anything like that?
I would say as you were walking through town, you did not notice any particular wanted posters for them. There was maybe like 1 or 2 bounties posted, but nothing that like specifically said hijackers.
So you have no way of knowing what they look like.
As part of your previous conversation, I would say you could have gotten like some sort of description.
We want to try and scry on one of these guys?
Could also just be bait.
Yeah, somebody can act like they got money.
What do you mean act? Someone does have money.
Whomst amongst us has money? Nobody. That's who. Fine. Yes. Yeah. Okay. All right. You don't gotta look at me that way. Yes. We can do that.
I'm struggling out here, Henry. I'm struggling. I got debts to pay.
I have salary to upkeep, apparently. Anyway.
All right. So where would you guys like to go first? Let's pinpoint that, and then we'll take our bio break.
I will say, as my background feature as an urchin, I do know secret patterns in cities and find passages for all that others would miss. If that helps.
Let me look at it real quick.
When you are not in combat, you can
Same.
travel between 2 locations in the city twice as fast, 4 times as fast because of my fellow urchin. Yeah.
Okay. I don't think that. I don't think that would apply as much on this one. Maybe if your goal is to head back to the north end, I would say like you can get there quicker. But as you walk through, these particular alleyways and things you know about, you are not. You're still not seeing anything that would necessarily hint at this particular group. You know what I mean?
Very well.
You can definitely get back to the other end twice as fast. That's handy.
Okay.
Henry, have you done your mind link thing yet?
I haven't.
You want to do this before we try and use you as bait?
Yeah. What? Yeah. Yeah. All right. I get 4 people. Who would like to have a psychic mind link walkie-talkie situation?
Oh.
Because it lasts for X amount of hours.
Isn't that everyone?
Is that
Yeah,
4? Is that 4 people? It is!
Is it 4 in addition to
Amazing.
you? I assume.
I choose up
I
to
think
4
that-
creatures I can see.
Okay, cool.
And I can see all of you. Hello, everybody. We're about to be in each other's minds for a whole 7 hours.
Hey, look at that!
Let's go! New season! New season! And this lasts, it's up to a mile distance. So, not everything is like transported between thoughts and stuff, but if we get separated, we can all talk to each other.
We can stay within a mile of each other.
Yeah.
Which, like, how long could this bridge city be?
Actually, if I go back to the big map, I could give you an exact answer on that. Because it is.
It's gonna be like 50 miles of bridge.
No, honestly, let's see. It is 3 miles.
Okay.
Well, the river is 3 miles wide. So that would make the city itself probably like, there's settlement on either side of it, so maybe like 3.5 miles long, but quite narrow.
But that means if we were all split apart, a mile across, Henry would be able to ping at least one of us at any time.
True.
So what do we want to use? So Mup, you're suggesting we use Henry as bait then?
I mean, I feel like it's probably one of the easiest ways to lure them out.
No, I agree. I think that's smart. Let's go to the most dangerous part of town, and Henry, you just basically just keep being there. Maybe like throw your money around or something like that, and then we wait.
Yeah. I don't, you know, I'm usually on the other side of this. I'm usually not the mark.
But that
So
makes you
this
even better for this, so you'll know exactly what to
is-
expect.
Mhm. It's
Being
almost like an
bum-rushed,
inside job.
Thank you both for that. Let's do it.
Okay. When we come back, we will use Henry as bait. For now, let's take our bio break. Let's come back at like 9:55. Does that sound good? 5 minutes 10.
Sounds good.
All right, cool.
Sure.
We'll take our break. Okay, we are back, and Henry is going to be used as bait to try to find the hijackers. Now you're doing that on the poor end of town, I guess, to stand out more as more obvious bait. Is that the move?
I think so. I would also like to, like, having been on the reverse end of this, I want to make sure that, like, I'm playing with a very controlled amount, like, for show. The
Mhm.
rest of it is put away. Maybe putting on a little bit of a show in terms of, like, going into a bar, spending a little bit of time, like, having drinks, and then stumbling, like, out into the street, like, fumbling some money as I'm, like, trying to tie my coin purse back up. Like, a whole thing.
Okay. You're doing all that. Are you trying to be this mark like out and about town? Or are you doing it in a particular bar? What's the specifics of that?
Troll's Toll was shady or just sad?
Yes to both.
I
Shady and sad.
was
Shady.
already kind of there earlier looking for a well-to-do dude, maybe starting around there. So we get
Okay.
maybe a different variation of crowd.
Okay. Yeah, you I guess give me performance.
Oh no. What if I don't want to?
Because you're being your own mark and you're used to this, you can do it at advantage because you are used to being on the other side of this, like you said.
Sick, because my charisma 0. Oh, that was so close
16.
to a 20.
Most of what you're getting as you're out and about is people looking at you like, what is she doing? This is not the right side. Like, mostly it's like eye rolls, like, get out of here. This is not your neighborhood kind of stuff. But then when you make your way into Troll's Toll, and I don't know, the rest of the party can fill me in on where you guys are psychically linked and chilling for the time. Also, this is in the evening, are we saying, or are we just continuing it with in the afternoon time?
I think probably a little closer to evening would probably
Okay.
get more.
So there's
Agreed.
definitely people. Sorry, go ahead. Oh, you said agreed. So Henry, when you enter Troll's Toll and then sit down and continue to do that, not too long after, there will be someone who actually like reminds you of you in a way. It's another like a female thief comes in, kind of like sits down. Well, what you presume is probably a thief sits down beside you. Has like a bandana, but it's not up above her face. It's like down here, like a handkerchief for the time being. Sits down next to you wherever you're sitting. Hey, I haven't seen you around this town before, but for going like that, you should be on the other end of the bridge, right? Be a little dangerous around these parts.
Maybe that's the point.
What does that mean?
The other side of town's boring.
Oh, you'll get no argument there. It's usually too rich for my blood down there anyways, but every once in a while, you get some out-of-towners, maybe some people studying at the covenants to the east, People you
Boring.
haven't met before, learn new things. All right, I guess you consider those things. Well, what's fun to you then?
You're looking at it.
This or you? Because I'm looking at you.
Oh. No, I meant more, checking out the parts of town I'm not supposed to be in.
Oh. I see.
Daddy was a little strict, let's say.
Roll me a deception. You're still being your own mark, so you can do this one at advantage too.
Oh no. Okay,
17.
there anything fun around here? Like you.
It's it's funny you say that. You want to be in the places you're not supposed to be. You want to hang with us. You want to hang with me. Just that's a me mistake, not her saying that. You want to hang with me? Maybe just some girl time. I can show you a cool spot you probably never been to, especially if you are supposed to be on the richer side of town.
Yeah. That sounds great. Let me pay off my tab and then we can.
Yeah, sounds like a plan.
Great. So I'll fumble openly with the money, just throw it on the counter.
Yeah, you don't
Make
need
a
to
show
roll
of
any
it.
sort of perception. You know she's okay. Great. Yeah. Well, listen. You're as you're leaving the bar, so you're new in Jack's Crossing, then, huh? Like I said, haven't seen you before. At least not in this part of town.
Yeah, just passing through.
Hmm. Well-
Mentally, I just throw out a ping that I might got one or might have one.
When she does that, I think probably the rest of us are outside of the bar just waiting for her to come out. And I'll do pass without trace on us so that we can tail.
Cool. So this individual will start leading you out of the gate of the town and start making a turn down this hill over here. Yeah, it's not just a bridge, Jack's Crossing. They built secret passages that let people go back and forth between the sides of the bridge even faster. So they say, at least.
Is that where we're going? I thought it was. Is it just? I thought it was somewhere fun. Are we gonna have fun?
Of course we're gonna have fun. Yeah, but how many secret passages have you been in? Come on, rich girl.
Not many.
And as we get closer down to the shoreline, she's gonna point. Hey, you see those right up ahead, that cluster of reeds? Kind of hard to see, but anyway, I keep my cart in there, and since she's pointing it out to you, you won't have to roll for it. But she does point out there is a cart hidden among the reeds there.
Am I gonna get smuggled?
You can and she will you'll get a little closer to it, and she's just oh, sorry, boots untied. Do you mind, can you pop that open? I got some great party supplies inside. Just pop the trunk in the back. And she'll lean down and start tying her boot.
Henry, come in. Henry, this is Azov. We had to circle back. I forgot something at the first bar. We'll be there in a couple hours.
Get over here. Looking at this, can I tell that it's trapped?
Roll. I would say roll investigation as you're getting near it.
Eight nine's usually the trap guy. Ugh. 13.
13. It doesn't appear trapped, but it does seem something seems a little off about its dimensions for sure, but not in and it's gonna attack you kind of way. But it does seem something does seem off.
I think I'm gonna try to open it carefully. Yeah.
Okay.
Approaching it like I would something that could potentially hurt me.
Okay. As you're going to open it, I assume the rest of the party, you all are pretty close by. Yeah, doing your pass without trace business. You would see as Henry goes to start opening it that the individual with her is poised to rush forward and attack her, hit the back of her head. So you have an opportunity to do something about that first.
Yes. so we can psychically communicate. I want to be like, Henry, getting ready to pounce. We're getting ready to pounce. Right behind you.
Okay, please make it quick. Oh my god, this sucks. All right.
All right, so she is going to
trusting you.
roll up and try to attack you, but since you guys know it's coming, I will give you a chance to intervene on that.
Can I do a beanbag shot at them?
Mhm.
Would that be worthwhile?
Whatever you guys
I
got at your
actually
disposal.
have something.
Javelin.
Just. I actually have something that can get me out of this now with that level up.
Okay.
Hey,
So I feel like Fang reaches out and is like, "Hey, like, getting ready to pounce. Like, she's coming." I summon one of my psychic blades. It manifests just between the edges of Henry's fingers, and she lobs it just off to the side a few feet. And as it delves into the dirt just before it vanishes, I teleport there out of the way.
That's cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
you're the fucking fourth Hokage. You can teleport with Shuriken now.
I can now.
What?
Let me find the exact thing. Bonus action. I have to use one of my psionic die. I manifest one of my psychic blades, expending one psionic die, 1d8, and roll it, and throw that blade at an unoccupied space I can see up to a number of feet away equal to 10 times the number rolled. You then teleport to that space. The blade vanishes.
Sweet. How far can you possibly teleport?
Up to 80 feet.
60. Oh my god.
That's cool.
Times 10. It's a little 20 feet. I'm out of the way, though, is the point.
Still.
That's very cool.
So I'm envisioning Fang like making the comment and then like waiting just a beat before like she does the swing and getting the hell out of the way.
Yeah. A sword misses you, slashes into the back of the wagon. And she just, what is that? What are you? And then we will technically, I guess, go into an initiative order on that.
Someone
We'll
not to be
theater-
fucked with.
We'll theater of the mind.
Go.
We will theater of the mind it for now. Let me see here. Where's my right?
How many dice do I have?
Well, let me do this. Since everyone else is just poised to go, we're gonna give. Would somebody like to do like a party initiative roll, and then I'll just compare that to the thieves here.
Sure.
Hit it.
I guess I can't tell if it's because I'm a fighter or I'm a Goliath, but I have advantage on initiative, so I'll roll twice.
Okay,
Oh hell yeah, hit it.
that's part of being a champion, I think.
I think you're right. Yeah.
Okay.
14.
I don't know. I read 3 times, but yeah.
It's all right.
Is that adding everything? Plus
So
0.
you are moving fast enough that you guys as the party can get the jump first, but this seems to be a pretty practiced thief. So while you are first in the order, you're not so much faster than her. She's done this before. But the party can act first. However you guys want to do that.
Let's go.
Let's do it. This is what I came here for.
Right, we got
let me know.
2
how you wanna
hired
proceed.
tall boys that can take care of things.
Yeah. I'm gonna unsheath. Am I close enough that I could do a strike with my greatsword?
Yeah, I mean, with movement and the fact that you guys are like getting the jump, you could definitely get to where she is. Because I assume you weren't so far away that you would have to use more than your regular speed to get there. You know?
No, I don't think so. So I'll unsheath my greatsword and take a swing. I'll roll that. And
That's a hit.
yeah, that'll hit. Amazing. Let's roll the damage.
Jeez Louise.
Oh, and then I'm a fighter, so I get extra attack after this. Fantastic. 12 damage, and then extra attack. I'll use the great sword again.
Okay. Oh,
That's a crit.
That's a crit.
That's a crit. Oh,
Nice.
Jesus.
Are they fucking
Um,
dead?
So we've been one of our house rules, by the way, Noah. Whenever you crit, you can just count the first dice as a max damage.
Okay. That's
So whatever
Yeah.
your hit die is
2d6 plus 4, so
Okay, so immediately another 16.
yeah.
Then you can just roll 2 more d6 for me.
So let's do that. Roll 1 or 2d6. Roll
Okay.
plus 7.
All right, another 7. All right, so that is yeah, that's great. That is 35 damage right off the bat. When you swing in the first time, there's not as much give as you expect because you can tell, oh, she is wearing some like light, probably like padded armor under her outer garment. But now that you know that second swing connects really hard. So yeah, 35 damage right off the top. Big hit. Another hit or two like that, she would go down immediately. So 2 big hits from Fang. Anyone else stepping in?
I mean, I'll try and hit.
Mm-hmm.
Let's
Great.
go.
You also have 2 attacks as well, I'm sure.
I believe so. It's been a while.
It's been a while.
It's been literally years since I've played D&D, so.
It's all good.
Oh my goodness.
Well, we're glad you're here with us.
I think so.
Let's go.
Definitely a hit.
Let's go.
Another 11 damage.
You called this dude a nerd. You called him a nerd.
See, all I had to go was that profile picture, and that they're tall and clumsy.
$11 damage.
Mm-hmm. And you can roll it, yeah. If you want to roll the second one, Fang, go for it.
Oh, what? Sorry, I missed it. There we go. Muff got
Good.
it. Yep.
All right, another hit. And another 15 damage. All right. So 2 big greatsword hits, 2 big great axe hits. The thief is like about to go down. Does anyone want to just do one last little finishing blow or whatever your goal is here?
Non-lethal.
Would it be really mean to sandbag shoot her after all that?
Do it.
I'm gonna do it.
You should do it.
So this is a non-lethal.
Okay.
Nice.
So 2 greatsword hits, 2 great axe hits, and then a beanbag like shoots her, and she collapses. She's out.
Well, looks like we got somebody to interrogate.
Not only that, if we want to try to sneak into wherever this cart was going, we have the cart.
There's something in the cart, too. Let's
Let's rob the cart.
rob the cart. What
See, I
is?
told you I wouldn't be a babysitter.
It's bad influence already. Thievery. What is in the cart? Was it just a body smuggling mobile, or?
Well, interesting train of thought there. When you first open up the cart, you see nothing. It is empty inside.
But I know about that one dude who owned a pumpkin farm in another campaign, and I know that he had a in that cart.
Yep, wagon, cart with a false bottom.
Yeah.
So
That fucking cart followed us everywhere.
I hated that cart.
You
Yes, we can't go here. We can't bring the cart. Go leave it. Leave it.
1 second.
So this cart, as Henry, as you're poking around in it, you can see it is definitely has a false bottom, and it is right now it's empty, but it's definitely a body moving cart. Like if you're trying to move people or things without being
Okay.
seen, this can do it.
All right. Awesome.
It looks like it could potentially fit up to 3 individuals.
wow.
Yikes.
3 like normal sized individuals, or am I like fitting a Mupp and a Fang in there?
Normal sized. You
Word.
yeah.
That's okay.
Fit one of you guys at least.
All right. Do we wake her up and I assume we also stabilize her so she doesn't die outright.
Yeah.
Do we
Yeah.
have any healers?
I don't think we have a healer
I
at
don't
all
think you
anymore.
do.
I have a ton of healing stuff.
You do.
Okay,
That's right.
Okay. Thank God. We almost have no healers.
But we should buy a healing kit so that in these circumstances we could just do medicine checks. But
Yeah.
after we tie
Yeah.
them up, I will cure wounds them. See how much health they get back. 6.
Can you do it by smacking them awake?
You are healed.
How
Yo,
did I feel?
I just realized this. I think it was a feat I took. The damage could have been a lot worse. I have Great Weapon Master attack, which means after that crit, I could have rolled again.
Oh wow.
I could have attacked at the same time.
Ooh.
All right. Good to keep in mind for
Good to
future
know.
encounters.
Yes.
All right, where have you positioned the thief?
I think we have them tied up, sitting,
Beyond the
From,
reeds
uh,
that
like-
they had the.
well, like back to the cart, basically.
Yep.
Yeah.
She kind of wakes up. Oh, looks around. Oh, I knew you were trouble. It was way too easy.
You're
Up
gonna
until-
shove me in the cart?
I was gonna knock you out first. Clearly, that didn't work. Whew.
You were gonna shove I thought you were just gonna rob me.
Well, she was going to hit you over the head with a rock or something.
But I thought she was just gonna rob me. That's rude.
Hey, you
Rude.
mentioned the places Daddy's not tells you not to go. Obviously, he's got money too. That's all I'm saying.
Oh my God,
Rude.
Henry, what did you tell her?
I don't know. I just made shit up.
Well, hey, so bad news. You tried to human traffic the wrong human. Sad. Good news, we're not going to kill you. We need to know where your victims go. So we can do this easy way or the hard way. There's water right here. I can hold my breath for a really, really long time. I don't know how long you can hold your breath, but we can find out. So
We can find out. Oh my goodness.
I'd say that was pretty fucking effective.
I guess we're calling that an intimidation check for Mazov.
I mean, I think so.
Also, I think
Can I
we
just
talked about.
Can I just stand over menacingly to give him advantage on that? Just like be an extra person, just like
And guidance.
Yeah.
yes.
There's also a guy with a gun and the would-be victim and a minotaur around, so for sure there's advantage happening here. It's funny, Ryan and I had talked previously about how like Azov, I think it was last level or a recent one,
Oh yeah.
like as the I don't remember if it was Warlock or a Triton thing, Ryan, but like something you can do now is like if you were submerged with somebody, they understand what you're saying no matter what. And we were saying
Yes,
how like
that's true.
for interrogations you could like waterboard anybody in any language.
That's crazy.
It's like, hey, so you're drowning. I know this sucks totally, doesn't it? Why don't you tell me what I need to know? Like, all while underwater?
Imagine
All right.
briefly a scenario where that is happening and Azov takes the time to go through his titles as you're drowning.
Well, while we're here,
Brought to you by
and they're like, I'll talk.
Just let me out.
all right, so I think we'll come up on our cliffhanger in a moment here for tonight. 30 intimidation, yeah, that's definitely gonna succeed. She's just like looking at all of you. wasn't lying about secret passages under the bridge. Those are real. They're pretty cool, honestly.
I bet they are cool.
Do we need to know anything about going there? Are we going to fall into some traps? Do we need to bring you along?
What are
It's-
you leading us to? I mean, we're taking them obviously, but what are we being led to?
You wouldn't be alone in there. Not the first person I tried to shove into the with that 30 intimidation. She's pretty open now.
I imagine she'd be pretty
wouldn't be
loose-lipped
the-
at this point.
Wouldn't be the first person I've tried to bring into that cart now and again. Anyway,
How about this kid? Any chance
There
of
you go.
bringing this guy along? No, minor illusion. Him.
yeah, he was one of them. Yeah,
And his friend and his older friend?
yeah,
Are they all there too?
They're in there.
And what's human trafficking? What are we doing? What are we kidnapping? Ransom?
A lot of rich folks come through that end of town. People with, people who would pay to get them back.
Have you even made it ransom yet? Or were you working on it? What's going on?
They have literally not heard from him for days.
Yeah, we weren't able to figure out
Was the plan to send the
who he
letter?
was just yet. He didn't tell us who he was. Okay,
Okay.
Oh my god, you've had him for days. This kid's tough.
it's been like 3. Relax. How to even?
I broke you in 4 seconds.
Yeah, well, it wasn't just you. It was a whole bunch of other hits to the back of the head and the big weapons that these 2 tall guys have here.
Yes, but I told them to do that, so in a way, it was still me.
She'll mention how there are these large pillars that hold up the bridge, and this one of these down here by the shoreline. She'll mention there's a particular brick that actually serves as like a switch. If you press it in, it will open up a hidden entrance that goes inside of the support pillar.
Great. So, all right. So, how this is going to work is you're going to stand up now, and you're going to lead us to where we need to go. And you're going to go about 5 feet in front of us, and we're going to go right behind you.
And if it makes you feel better, if someone is watching, you can push one of us into the cart, like you wanted to before.
The cart doesn't actually fit inside. It's just for getting them across town.
See, I more meant in case you had like someone else, like any spies watching here, when you were gonna push our friend into the cart earlier, and you want to keep up the ruse.
Oh,
You
if there are any
need to push
spies here, I think they're long gone by now.
You know what? That's a fair point. We have been talking to this person for quite a minute.
I also shot a
They would've
gun.
come out.
Yeah, 4 psychopaths just emerged from the reeds, so I think that spy is gone.
Yeah, he
Just lead us.
I'm sure he is. Yeah.
Also, there was.
Great. All right. Minesweeper, come with us.
You'll be pushing her forward, and she'll walk up to, like I said, there's the brick wall, the support thing. She'll press in one of the bricks, and it will open up like a secret passage kind of thing.
That
And,
is pretty cool.
Yeah, I told you. And you'll step inside. As you step inside, all of you, almost all of you have I should say, Artem, Sydney, Ryan, your characters all have some sort of magical capabilities to some degree. I don't know, Finn and Noah, do you two have anything magic related? Spellcasting? Okay.
Not just a fighter.
Okay. And does Mupp have anything magic-y that he can do, or is it pure barbarian?
Pretty pure barbarian. The only thing that's even tangentially is a luck stone.
Okay.
Ooh.
So then, as you all enter into this room, only Sid and Ryan and Arm would feel this. But as you walk in, you almost feel like it's almost like a pressure drop, and you feel like as you step inside, oh, I can't cast magic in this room.
Oh, I gotta go.
Do
And as
magic
you
items also not function in here?
Let me look up the rules of an anti-magic field because that's what
Oh,
you
that's a really
that's
good
yep.
question.
That's
'Cause
all.
This
have-
bitch.
I have magic gloves and a magic headband.
Unequipping all my magic items. I just have a
Uh,
regular shotgun now.
Yeah, and even magic items become mundane. So yes, as you all walk in, you feel like a slight power drain as you walk in.
Crap.
Okay.
And
Oh
Mupp
my
bumps
God.
his horns again while walking in.
I lost my dark vision. I lost my ability to use my knives. My gloves of thievery are gone.
Your knives aren't magic. Your knives are a different thing.
Are they classified as a different thing?
They should be.
It is
'Cause
psionic
cer-
shit.
Certain, yeah, like psionic is just specifically not magic.
Thank God.
And
Never
something
mind,
like,
everybody.
in certain like charms from certain creatures. Anyways,
Headband of intellect gone. Gauntlets of ogre power useless. Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot about my gauntlets of ogre power too, so dang it.
eh,
Oh, you also have gauntlets of ogre power. How fun!
dang. All right, so this turned out to be an even better cliffhanger than I anticipated because of all that. But that's fun. All right, so you go inside and you do realize that maybe this is why your setting didn't connect. You walk inside. It is lit inside with some torches because this is clearly the base of operations for this thief. But as you walk inside the support pillar, you do see 3 individuals tied up in the room as well. Wave, good question. I think it would. I think Wave being sentient would just go quiet.
I feel
Um,
like it caves out for artifacts. I could be wrong though.
So weirdly, just so anybody who has magical weapons, those also become mundane versions of those weapons.
Yep.
So I guess Wave just becomes a regular trident for now.
Spells and other magical effects, except those created by an artifact or a deity, are suppressed in a sphere. If we're saying that Wave is an artifact, I don't think it is suppressed.
Oh.
Okay. Well, either way, you step inside. As you step inside, the thief looks at all of you. You felt that? Yeah, I felt that the first time I stepped inside too. I guess that's how they were able to keep this place hidden for so long. Anyways, I guess that's she can't really motion while she's tied up, but just kind of nod over. Anyways, I guess that's what we're looking for, huh? And yeah, there are 3 other individuals tied up in here. And I guess we can hear their story next time, as we'll call it there for tonight.
Is there like a Mrs. tied up person over there? Just wondering for backstory purposes next time.
Are you asking for this individual up here?
Yes. Is there
Fun fact: that is Richard's PC from the prequel, who's finally
No
showing up.
way.
Yeah, he's the magic roommate.
Jesus.
He was a level 1 wizard last time we saw him.
Oh, he's a baby.
Mm-hmm.
Who is this?
Right here in the
I
top
don't
right. That
remember
is
seeing him.
Brusque, who was Richard's character for Thunderweeper.
Ah,
A level 1 wizard. A
Oh,
level 1 wizard that never cast a spell.
wow. I forgot about that.
Yep. He is, and now all of those PCs are officially like represented in this campaign, which is what I've been wanting to do, you know?
That's cool.
We did it.
Yeah, and this Otterfolk here is actually literally the driver of the party I played with before you guys, just to like get the world established. There may be some more connections you can find later on with that otter right there, but we'll leave that stuff to next week. For now, we'll call that an episode. Noah, and thank you for joining us. I'm glad to be back in this campaign with everyone here.
Awesome.
Thank you guys for joining.
Thanks for letting us be a part of this. This was really awesome.
Yeah, thank you.
Of course.
you guys are great.
all right. Yes, and good intro. We'll see what everyone's capable of even more next week, I'm sure. I will leave it. I'll leave it on this page in case there's any token updates or things like that
Oh,
people
yeah.
need to do. Let me make sure people have the control they need over those tokens.
No.
Uh,
Oh, wait, maybe I'm up here. Hey.
yeah, there you
There's
go.
too much stuff.
Noah and Fen, you two should have control over your tokens as well. But let's call it there for the night on the stream. So good night, stream. We'll be back next week.